Hello,
Hi.
and welcome. We are a little bit late because, uh, I didn't realize that there might be a little bit more people today at store because
Oh,
it's midsummer and everyone was like charging their drinks and snacks for for a midsummer party.
oh.
In case you are not from Finland or Sweden, you probably don't know much about it, or I guess like Germany also celebrations,
Mm.
but like that was one thing why we were late, and then technical difficulties, like Dagat said there in the chat that was that suddenly the connection between me and Jeff was like super bad. So
Yeah.
so that was the technical difficulties part. But yeah, Midsummer is it's the brightest day. I guess it should be around here. Like it's
Mm.
I guess it's not now, but like 21st. I guess if I remember correctly. It's the brightest day, and in Finland and Sweden, at least, we celebrate it pretty big. At least like people go to drink and stuff like that,
Mm.
and eat well, like some grill food and stuff like that.
Mm.
Yeah, and then earlier today I was doing the emotes, so that was also why I didn't go to store earlier. Uh, I haven't actually showed Jeff, but we have now
What?
like tier 2 emote as Jeff. So
Oh. Okay.
if you put like this, the
Ah.
chat, it's Jeff's face, and then tier 1 emotes we have the like old emote, but it's like a little bit upgraded, looks a little bit better. Then we have Mikko Hehe, which looks like that.
Okay.
And then we have tier 3 emote, which is like Mikko O. It's the face I made in that like a compilation video when I had the hair in my mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Those are the 4 emotes, and then the old emotes are still available in if you donate bits. 1k is the Mikko High, and 5k is I guess Mikko Evil, and then Mikko Thing is the 10k. I don't know why the middle one doesn't come, but okay. It's this one, yeah. So those chicken emotes are now in bits. If you want to like have them, you have to donate bits. But I guess if you donate, then they will stay forever, if I understood correctly. So if you're not even a sub, you can have those as emotes also. But yeah,
Mm-hmm.
the new emotes are all like normal emotes. So if you subscribe tier 1, you get the and hehe, and then the tier 2 is Jeff's face, and tier 3 is the my weird face.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But yeah, we can start. There is already Kirby asking, can we start?
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
yes, we can.
Mm.
Yes,
Uh,
yes, I added what emote. Like I was asking actually in Discord, like what what do you think like we should add, and these were the most popular options. So if you have any more ideas for emotes, I can add them, for example, to BTTV, and then if you have like subscribers later more, we can add them to like real emotes later.
mm.
So if you have any ideas what you would like to have as emotes, then just tell in Discord.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, those are the updates so far. I guess Jeff's part is still the same.
Yeah. Yeah,
Mine,
except it's warmer.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it's a lot warmer now.
Mm.
I guess we both were like pretty much like almost naked in our apartments before the stream, and then we just dress up for the stream. So,
Yes.
and also I cannot have like the window open at least like that much because there are like so noisy birds, and my mic is so like delicate, so you will just hear birds if I open the window. But like I have the window open like in my bedroom, so
Yeah.
dress up with the EGC shirt. Yes.
Yeah.
This is the Brussels t-shirt. Which way? Brussels, Belgium last year. But okay, what games do we have this week?
For this week, besides the Corona Masters League B games, which is gradually now it is really coming to an end, and is surprisingly so far we still don't have a clear winner yet in that league. But yeah, let's say we have some games from there, and besides in the past week we have the Panana Team Championship playoff game, and but there's like maybe just one game people might be interested. Just one, I would say. Yeah. So basically here, yeah, let's say today they are our resources that we're going to talk about. But for many of our viewers, because you have asked, I have discussed with Miko, and actually we have Miko has actually let's say asked in Discord about what is your opinion about my game with Antti. So question here is, do you want my tournament game against Antti? But that means the latest one it is in 2013. Or if you may want, let's say, my relatively recent games with Antti, but that one I need to ask for Antti. I guess he has a couple of record there on his phone or probably on his tablet. But clearly that cannot be any tournament game.
Yeah, because Antti cannot even play in amateur tournaments, and you cannot play in professional tournaments. So it must be some kind of more like just friends sitting down and chatting and that kind of environment. So not as serious, but still like probably like a good game. But
So basically, they are the choices, and so far we all had only one answer, that is from Ducat, that he would prefer the tournament competition, even though it is relatively old. But we also want to know about your opinion. But I guess for this one, probably later during the break, we can ask again. I guess then we're gonna have more people gathering here, right?
So tell during the stream today and also like during the next week in Discord, what is your choice? I can like advertise it a little bit more there, like ask everyone. But basically the question was that like which game from Antti versus Jeff do you want to see? Because I know like many of you are like eager to see some of those games. So which one do you want to see? Tournament game or recent game? Because you cannot have both. So it's either or. Like tournament game will be like 2013 or later, and like recent game, if it's like later than that, it must be like that Antti was already like either INSEE or professional.
Pro, yes.
So there cannot be that like those same tournaments. So. That's why
I actually don't remember I ever played against Antti when he was INSEE, so it has to be after he became pro.
Yeah, because Antti was mainly there in Japan and like just visited a little bit in Europe, but I don't know if he attended that many tournaments in Europe, or that you also didn't attend that many back then because you were like mainly coaching for Antti. So you didn't want to play yourself.
Yeah, so but I still have I think on EGD there are in total I have played against Antti in total like 9 games, something like that. Yeah, in tournament. But I clearly do not have all the tournament record. Like there was one fast game that we played in Oulu. I don't remember. Yeah, let's say I remember in Oulu we have some small tournament and it's fast and there's some special event. And clearly I don't have that.
My game tournament game with Antti was also very fast because in the first corner I read ladder wrong. I was so sure that I read it better than Antti, sure. So we just played it out and like then I blew up. And that was it.
Yeah, actually, Victor asked, why not both? In theory, it can be. It's not. I mean,
like but to have both games, yes. But I guess because this is so rare candy, we don't want to like give everything like in one stream. So yes. The first one what you want to see is like what we are asking. We can of course like talk about in some other stream, some other game from Antti versus Chef. It doesn't have to be the only and last Antti versus Chef game that we will ever ever talk about, but the first one you want to see now, because we haven't talked about this kind of Antti versus Chef game before. So yeah, because many of you have waited for it, we are asking like which one you want to see first.
Yeah, but anyways, so for today, I guess, I guess if you may actually give us suggestions, probably we can talk about one of my game with Antti for next Friday. For next Friday. But for today, I guess we will still continue with the Corona Masters League B games, and there's also one game from the Pananet Team Championship to choose. I guess for the Pananet one, we can already put it in our choice, and that is between Matthias and Ali.
And maybe I will, because Kirby like asked also like, can you vote? So maybe I will create like actually like that kind of permanent like poll for that one, and we will see the results like in 1 week kinda, and see like or like before like we
it needs
start.
To be earlier because
earlier. So yeah. So I will give you like few days at least to vote, and like let's see. So create poll Antti versus Chef, or Chef versus Antti. Maybe Chef versus Antti. Which kind of game is it? Which kind of game you want us to comment? Tournament game. But it's before 2014, or recent game, not from a tournament.
Yes.
And allow multiple votes. No. Yes. Create poll. Okay, so there's the poll, and you have like few days at least to vote. So like during this stream we will post the link a few times, and I will post this to Discord also now. Vote for Antti Chef versus Antti game. So I put the link also to Discord now. You can like vote also from there. Hello, Jen Becker. So yeah, it's there. We will remind you later, but like now we can move on to to this stream, which is not going to be Antti versus Jeff, but still, I guess. Well, we have some options, but still there is the League B games, and then there is the kind of like, is it semifinals or?
No, the playoff.
Playoff. Playoff of
PandaNet,
the PandaNet Team Championships.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so so I guess there's the one choice that is clear. That is, it's from the PandaNet. That is Matthias against Ollie, and for others, once again, we need your suggestion on whose game do you want to see from League B.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Antti versus Kechi. We cannot give you anything you want. But yeah, so which player do you want to see in League B? That's the question we have asked already a few times.
Yeah.
But this time we have like, at least some people we haven't seen last week. So.
Yeah. So do we need to post about the players' info again?
I don't know. Maybe we can just mention the names and they can ask.
All right. Actually, let's say the league organizer and my student here, and he's Oscar Vasquez. Yeah. So and 70-year-old from Spain, 6'10".
Yeah.
And then I will just read in order. I'm not sure. Let's say the current league winning position is actually a competition between Slava, so 6'10" from Russia, and Amir Fragman from Israel, because they both have 5 wins, and and they have both finished all their games. And as the league rules, their league position will be decided by Sodos, and for now it's super close, and it highly depends on a few remaining unfinished games. Yeah, so there are those two, and
Yakako, thanks for following.
Thanks. Yeah, and below that we have my other student Matthias Pankok, who has 4 wins. Matthias from Germany or Italy, and then after that we have a few, let's say a close competition, that is Remy Company, 6'10" from France, and we have Lucas Nering, 5'10" from Belgium, and also Alien from Romania. Yeah, the young guy who is currently studying in Vienna. Yeah, so those 3 has 2 wins so far, and none of them has actually finished their league yet. And the last one is the former German champion Jonas Beltic, 6'10".
Right.
Yeah.
I'm 0-2 versus Antti and 1-2 versus Jeff.
And Victor, I remember that one. Yeah, I remember that one. I lost to you. That was played in Helsinki.
So does it mean that next time you play Antti, it's going to be a win? Must mean this.
Okay, so basically, those are the players. Could you tell us whose game you are interested, and we were gonna put them into our vote?
Yeah. What is the situation now? Like, because last week we weren't like.
The situation now is, let's say Amir and Slava, they both have 5 wins. So one of them will be the league winner, the other one second, and that depends on who are gonna have more sodas. And then and they have finished their league already. And then Oscar and Matthias, my 2 students, they both have 4 wins. So yeah, they just miss out the potential qualification to the Monsters League. So they will be 3rd and 4th, and likely. And then as for Remy, as for Lucas Nering, as for Alien, they all have 2 wins, but for each of them, they still have 2 games on hand. Yeah, so let's say those games, let's say at the most can push them, get 2 wins and push them to the 3rd place at the very best, but they cannot really compete for top 2 anymore. Yeah, and Jonas has 1 win. Yeah,
right.
That's it. Yeah, and Jonas has finished. Yeah, that is basically the current league situation. Yeah. But okay, yeah, whose game you are interested or you want to see? Please tell us. Especially for some of you who said you actually can learn more from the games of this league. So you should actually tell us. Yeah, maybe whose game you think you after you have watched it, and especially with our commentary, so you have learned the most.
+1 Amir game. Yeah.
Sure. Okay, let me see. So Amir, we have talked about his game with Jonas. And we have not talked about his game with anybody else yet, I think.
Okay, so good pick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just checked the whole, and also he has finished his league game. So basically, there are 6 choices.
Nice. -1 Jonas game.
But that doesn't help for which game from Amir you want.
So is that the vote for everyone else then?
Okay, then I would say, because let's say for now there are 2 league winners, kind of. There will eventually just be one, but currently there are 2 league winners. How about we put the current 2 league winners game each other there? I think we haven't talked about Amir with Slava yet, did we?
Right. Yeah. Okay. So okay. Amir versus Slava. Yeah. Sounds good. Then we need some more games.
We need some more. Tell us more, and so we'll put them into vote. At least let's have 1 to 2 more at least.
And of course, if you remember like all the players, you can like tell a game which you really want to see. Some specific game.
Yeah.
Dinner time here. See you later. Okay. See ya.
Sure. And any other suggestion, please? We'll need some suggestion in order to get you to vote. I guess, Miko, if we have at least 3 votes, we can just vote because we don't have many viewers yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's say just one more. We have so far Matthias Ali. We have Slava Amir. One more. Okay.
Okay, so Matthias Ali and what Ali? No, Amir.
Yeah, Matthias Ali. Yes.
Ali. Right.
Ali Jabari. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So that was from the Vandernet. Yes.
Yeah. And then it is Amir against Slava.
Right.
One more, please. One more, then we can vote. Come on.
So not Jonas game, but something else. If he asks Sandman, but So Oscar is your student. We have talked about him a lot.
So far, I think we haven't seen anything from Remy yet. I have just checked all the names. Shall we maybe pick one from Remy?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, let's pick for chat because we don't have that many people.
Yeah.
So Remy game.
Yeah, Remy versus who? Let me see. Remy has so far played 5 games with Oscar, with Jonas, with Slava, with Matthias, and with Amir.
Right.
So.
Okay, you have a game at 7 o'clock? Is it 6 o'clock now, or because for me it's already 7? So.
Yeah, but that means our time 8. He's in Germany.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
Let's pick one. Do you want Remy Oscar or Remy Matthias, maybe? Yeah, because let's say our viewers doesn't want Jonas, and Remy has played against Slava and Amir, but we already.
Let's pick Oscar because we already have one.
Okay, so Remy Oscar, let's do that. Yeah, you're right. We have Matthias there already. Yeah. So Remy Matthias. Okay, those are the 3. Let's vote.
Yeah. So game Remy, Matthias Ali. Then it was wait.
Matthias Ali, right?
Yeah, Matthias Ali and I forget.
Amir Slava.
Amir Slava, right.
And finally, it is Remy Oscar.
Remy Oscar.
Yeah. Yeah, let's do it now.
Yeah. So 3 minutes to vote, starting now. And you can use bits to vote more. When will be there new material to choose from? Right now.
Yeah, just right above you, please vote.
Yeah, like tournaments material. There will be some kind of like final for the Pandanet. So that's basically like not material to choose from, because that will be just like few games. So
Yeah. But that will be actually be on August, late August, so we wouldn't have that. But because let's say this is also the qualification for Corona Masters, as my best knowledge, so both this league and the Corona Masters will be continued soon. So yeah, this league, this is just the let's say the first season. There will be a second, and also there will be a second season of Corona Masters, and I hope both leagues will gonna continue with a similar pace. Yeah.
But yeah, vote. Now it's time.
Yeah,
There's
please
already
vote.
like 5 votes in, and we have some viewers. So vote. We have some 3 interesting games. The first one, Matias Ali, is from Pandanet. Then we have Amir Slava, which is like the leading players in the B League of Oscar. Cannot talk. Corona Masters B.
Yeah, Corona Masters,
Yes.
League B. Yeah.
League B. And Remy Oscar is also from Corona Masters League B.
Yeah.
Matias Ali would be interesting. Yes, put that in. You have about 1 minute to vote now.
Yeah, please vote.
And yeah, we will still have after this 1 more game. So if your pick is not going to win, remember to vote also the next time voting after this. So yeah, now is the very last seconds. You can affect the voting. There is quite clear winner at the moment, but if you are very sneaky, the last minute voter like there has been, so you can still affect a little bit. Okay, yeah, Matias Ali won, so that will be our game.
Okay. Oh, crap. Oh. Okay, I will upload the game. 1 sec. Oh, no.
Okay, now it's in.
Yeah. Yeah. Nico, you can join me now.
Right.
Yeah, and you can type
So
the name there.
Matias is black.
Yep.
And it's Corona Masters League B, right?
No. This is Pandanet.
Oh, right, yeah. So I have to change Pandanet. Team Championship. Is this like... Oh no, it's European Team Championship, right?
Yeah.
At least that way we have had it before. But this is like... is it anything else, or do I just put like 19 to 20?
Well, it's fine. Yeah, because this is a playoff. You can add a playoff if you want to.
Playoff, okay. And Matthias is not white, so I have to change both names.
Yeah.
Black player is Matthias Hancock. 5-ton.
Yeah.
And white player Ali Eberin 2B.
Mm-hmm.
Very interesting match.
Yeah.
Matthias? No. Matthias Ali. So yeah, we can start. Finally.
Okay, we can start now. Okay, so yeah, so this is basically one of the game in 5 that is basic because Israel is the second last of the league of League A, and Italy is the second of League B. So those two teams has a playoff to decide who will be in League A next season. And it also happens to be this game is kind of decisive in the end. Let's say the winner of this game win for the team.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this game I was watching all the way last Tuesday. Now let's enter the game and take a look, okay?
Yeah.
Mikko, you okay? You asked me to put my computer like this. I can see part of the board only.
Oh,
okay,
well, you can tweak it a little bit if it's hard to see.
Yeah, it's fine. Okay, like this, I just bend it a little bit. Yeah, okay, now I can see the whole board. My position is still fine.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay, let's start. Yeah, so Matthias is black here. And
bad blood match, I imagine, due to Carlo in the incident a few years ago.
Well, yeah. Let's say both teams probably still have some emotions from that, but this is just a goal game.
Yeah,
nothing special. Yeah, I don't think, let's say, things from a few years ago has affected this much.
Yeah.
And for this game, I have prepared a little bit, of course, for Matthias. And it's mainly for, I have read a lot of recent Ali game, and we actually know already over there, right? When I have a coach to look at that, Ali is recently, he still hadn't finished his, let's say, that transition period. He is still, let's say, during the period of time that he's changing himself. And I have predicted, so he will at some point he will gonna make the situation complicated, and then that will be our opportunity. So I suggest Matthias just wait until that moment to come. Yeah, so that's basically the background of this game. So Matthias actually listened to me completely, but let's see. Okay.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah.
I noticed that I didn't post the Discord that we started, but I guess now it's very good timing to, because like because we were talking just earlier. So
what do I mean changing himself? No, let's say especially for someone who is already good but really want to be better. Let's say then we say, okay, your goal have some problem, and I suggest you to change on some aspect. And if one listens to that kind of advice, he believes that's reasonable, he may actually, let's say, try it out. And that is, let's say, in case if there's somebody either stronger or it is a pretty strong player who is around his level that has suggested to him. Sometimes weaker players, but rarely. But sometimes it also can be that he realized something, and so he want to make himself better. And we know that it is just like, okay, my current performance is stable, and I keep winning. Do I need to change anything? Then in general, we don't need to change anything, right? We just keep playing as the way I have played so far, because everything is good. Just like in football, the changing team doesn't really change the formation and players. But right. If, let's say, at some point you stop winning and you notice other people are winning, let's say, then probably in your mind you actually want to change something in order to reach his achievement, for example. And Ali is the one who actually started this process from, at some point, I think, in the first half of last year. And so far, he's still in this period of changing. I don't think it's fair for me to comment yet about is he changing successful or not, because he's still in the middle of that. We're gonna see about that. But yeah, that is what I mean on changing himself.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, but yeah, so this is a very normal opening. Okay, and the white attach. Yeah. So far nothing special. And white connect here. In the game, black just played the tiger, which is normal. So basically, we are back to black actually plays in the other order, as the black actually Atari system, then decent.
And now it would be like cut and so on.
Yeah. If you ask me here, I would actually ask white this question.
Right.
Yeah, so here to see, does he want to block me or does he want to, because for now, nothing directly works.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like this, here we're gonna have a little bit difficulty to get all kind of forcing move that he wanted. But in the game, Matthias probably just want to keep it simple and wait. Yeah. So just let's say white basically get everything he wanted, but let's say two black, everything is still fine, and then white get the extension. I guess to Ali, we know that Ali is EGF Pro. For professional players has one advantage that none of us have. That is, for example, Miko has a job that Miko is actually doing programming. I have a job. I'm teaching in a primary school. Thanks God that the semester is over, so now I have more time to relax. Yeah. Otherwise, I say every day I need to actually take care of those kids. Yeah. But two professional Go players, that means their job is to play Go. If you say, okay, my job is to play Go, that is the only thing I'm doing every day. That actually means as for Go, you have a lot of time. And so you're gonna study something, right? So basically, for example, for many of my students, Matthias included, sometimes I actually give him some suggestion. I ask him to do something. And sometimes he actually replied to me as, Jeff, I'm busy, I don't have enough time for that. That can easily happen. But to Ali, time is something that he actually have. And so to them, let's say one of the most common work they are doing is actually they try out the opening and then they check it out on Lila. Yeah, so they probably have tried on Lila, and also probably after they had the idea, they have played so many games and then just play accordingly. So very likely, this extension is something. He already know this is the best answer, because top right corner is basically a situation that we have seen so many times.
Right.
Yeah.
To me, this looks pretty weird, but like I guess if AI likes this, I don't complain. But after all, it's like on kind of like black's side, like Chinese would think. Yeah.
But because the black just defend the corner and the bottom right corner, it is sun, so actually black doesn't have much intention to develop that side, which means white just take over that side is still normal. I don't think there's anything special. Yeah. Okay.
I like black. I don't know what white is doing. Well, I guess it's both are pretty much fine, but I also like black.
What black got is more certain. What white got is more or less like influence, and influence not necessarily facing to the right side, but let's say a lot of influence actually facing to the center. It highly depends on how the situation will be developed next here.
There is still beep. There are some things. Yes.
So saying the influence is imperfect, but it doesn't have to be perfect, because if you look at the entire right side there, if you look at there, or let's just look at this maybe, because this is what last move, and now on the board in total it is same amount of stones on the board, right? I mean, for both sides has played equal number of stones. And then when you look at left side white has 2 stones. That means on the right side black has played 2 more stones. So of course you feel like on the right side black is better. If on the right side is even, then black is clearly behind already.
F17 seems F17 seems quite important for each side after this pattern.
Sure. Well, just so far nothing special. Okay, and then black played the approach, and white immediately played.
Yeah. Yakako was right. This is important, right? So I'm quite surprised that black took c6 instead of.
Yeah, I guess for most people, this approach is more natural.
Yeah.
Yeah, this approach is more natural. And I remembered, however, because let's say I'm working for Matthias. So in my memory, it was once that he has the top side this kind of formation, and he played here, and then on the top side something bad has happened. So he doesn't want to take the top side anymore. I guess that is his reasoning. This game I haven't get to discuss with him about it yet, because in my lesson with him we basically leave this game for a bit later. I mean, after I comment this game, I will explain the reasoning why we decide to talk about this game later.
Right.
Yeah.
Sadaharu and Leroy Jenkins, thanks for following.
Thanks. Yeah, so approach here, and white immediately take this one. And since Hitanuki, of course, black approach. This approach, okay, we are actually talking about this level game. So here, let's say we need to actually concern more about concern more about detail, especially, later you're gonna see why. So you can see this approach, just look at the bottom. Black, this one is already low, and this one is again low. So at the bottom, actually, black is quite inefficient.
Yeah, like if you play p3, it says that you are not going to be interested on the bottom side, kind of like that, because you played that kind of shape there, which is like hard to develop further, but it's strong, and like it keeps this side usually like quite boring. So yeah.
So to me here, if black wants the bottom side, black should play high.
Yeah.
To actually increase its value. Yeah. Or if black doesn't want the bottom side, then just go to the corner.
Yeah.
Yeah. To me, it's one way or the other. So personally, I don't really like this approach. To me, this is slightly inefficient. And many times we say, hey, here we are in Europe, and this kind of opening move just a little bit different. Does it matter? You will see later why here I have to comment about this. Yeah, we have some small details that we have to talk about in this game, which normally you will say it doesn't matter. This game it does.
Yeah.
Okay. And white attach, nothing special. And here, let's say Matthias plays something not very usual, because actually on top right corner he already did one, and here he definitely doesn't want another one. So just to prevent to come to something that the pro is very familiar with. Yeah. Okay, but still, let's say it comes to something that is normal. Here, if I were him, actually, I was watching this game, I have hoped he was gonna do this.
Yeah.
Because this is another move that locally AI has suggested, and I don't think it is that easy for white to handle.
Is this AI? What is the is this the other Kosomi traditional or?
Yeah, this one is traditional, yes.
Yeah. Right.
This one is it's one of those AI suggestions, I would say.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. So I would choose this one, but in the game, Matthias still chose this one.
Right.
Okay, and then we will see a traditional variation like this, and then white still honey. Now black actually is in a dilemma. Normally black should just jump here, as we know, right?
But the bottom side.
Yeah, let's say then bottom is this kind of low stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, so so here actually you don't really want the bottom, let's say. So he doesn't want to do this. I can understand the reasoning. And in the game, black plays the clamp, which is the pre-AI Joseki.
Yeah.
And the pre-AI, we know that people all play like, okay, decent here, like hurry, and white cut here, and black can choose to continue or not.
Yeah.
This is pre-AI Joseki. But with AI here, black play a clamp here, and black need another move to get a connection.
Yeah.
Black, so let's say black, from distance, black, this move is already slow.
Yeah, and at the same time, white is playing on the side, which is more interesting. So.
Yeah. Well, I guess here Matthias probably expected, let's say, the opponent to play the traditional Joseki. But yeah, like once again, this is actually the EGF Pro advantage compared to the non-pro player. You know, that is actually the reasoning in Asia why we say pro players doesn't play against amateur player, because it's just simply unfair. Yeah, professional players, the starting goal, let's say the whole day long, they have spent a lot of time. And amateur player, normally they have their job or their studies. They cannot.
But isn't it like that amateurs still want to like learn from professionals? So are they playing at least like some kind of teaching games or?
Yeah. From this sense, you can say like that. But you know, for example, especially in Asia, in amateur tournament, there's still the price.
Right.
There's still the price. And when professional players come, of course, the amateur player will learn from the professional. But basically, we know that the professional player will gonna win in the end. And they actually take away the amateur players' price. So yeah, let's say in Asia, amateur players and professional players doesn't mix. And in Europe, this is just the phenomenon that we mix them. Yeah.
Yeah, we will not spoil this one because yeah, it's more exciting to like follow if you don't know.
Okay. Yeah.
I won. Right. I got to play against Pavel for the European Team Championship. He destroyed me with this variation. Oh, yeah. Another pro.
Yeah, normally, the pros are very familiar about some of the corner variation that is coming. So to fight against them in Joseki, in Fuseki, I guess let's say naturally we are in disadvantage. So actually, one of the suggestions I have given to all my students are basically when you play against them, do not play any Joseki that is let's say over 10 moves, because that is basically a competition on knowledge, and that's unfair to you. So yeah, let's say if you notice it is about to come to something like that, yeah, you can either choose something very simple or you can look it. Yeah, that is.
Yeah, you meant that Dagat played against pro. Yeah, I understood wrong, but yeah, continue.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah. So here, white play the pincer. And white is actually taking the initiative to attack black left side and also black left side. In order to make C2 has a connection at the bottom and the left side, you need to make sure white this descent. Here, we're not going to be seen.
Right, yeah.
So black behavior next is actually restricted, and that's a problem of that traditional Joseki clamp. Yeah. Right. Okay. So here, black also realized that. So black in the game decided to just cover the cutting point. So to make sure the descent will never be seen. I mean the descent at B4 there. But then white actually got a pretty comfortable turn here.
Sound a bit low for me. Got max on computer and Twitch. Is it low for anyone else? Because for me it looks like it's normal.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Because yeah, I cannot do much else because like my speech is already like yeah, quite on max, and it seems that Jeff's is also good on the yellow parts.
Low volume on Jeff for you. What can I do?
Well, I can raise you a little bit if Jeff is low.
Okay.
But I don't want to like raise too much. But let's see.
Yeah, not too much, just a little bit maybe.
Yeah, this should be good.
Yeah. So okay, but now let's continue. So white got a very comfortable turn from the center, and the black is kept low here. So and also white this left side. Do you remember earlier we talked about the red side? We say red side. How much that is value for white? It highly depends on what will happen next on the rest of the board. So here, white get the left side influence is actually a pretty good cooperation with white. This red side. Yeah. So I would say here, black is slightly unhappy here.
Yeah, and we have like different mics also apparently, because like mine is like that kind of good Rode mic, and Jeff has like that kind of headset. Where is it? Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just speaking to my laptop. That's it.
Yeah. So yeah, this is the Corona setup. We will come back to real setup later. So then the sound will be better.
Yeah. Okay. And then white come to the let's say squeeze black while also defend his corner. In the game, Matthias just choose to fight for Zene. Yeah, he just choose to fight for Zene in order to get this connection. But first, this is a loss for the corner. And second, I'm not sure. Let's say my observation is, if I were black, I will actually still try to fight for Zene, because this descent, I don't think black needs to continue on the left side. Black to me is alive. Then black and Tanuki. Yeah. So from but of course, this exchange means definitely a loss for black, both on the left side territory and also for the corner territory compared to the Atari. But black can earn a move. So here you can see there's also a marginal loss.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. So okay. So far, this opening, if you say black played terrible, did he? Don't think so. Black didn't play terrible, but he's in disadvantage. Is that right?
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah. Is this decisive for the game? Normally not.
Yeah. Normally we would say in Europe that it's not. Yeah.
Yeah. But okay, we're gonna see about that. So here, I guess here it's fair to say, I don't know what, for example, category we're gonna evaluate. If you ask me here, I would say here in this whole opening, black lost maybe 2 to 3 points. Okay.
And that's harsh if you lose because of that. But yeah.
Okay, and then white, you can see white is actually working together with all his influence here.
That's quite well said. In Europe, the game is never over.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, we'll see about that. Okay.
Okay. Yakako says that I get a bit more than 2. So yeah.
Oh yeah, a bit more than 2. Okay. Yeah, my feeling is between 2 to 3.
2 to 3. Yeah. That's exactly.
Okay. And in the game, black plays this one. This is a little bit weird. Yeah, let's say my impression is something like shorter.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. If I play black, I think shorter is more normal. This one, but he has his thought. He's actually aiming at the black. This Ogama shape, and probably he's aiming at to separate it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's probably here his intention. Problem is white can easily peep and fix it.
Right.
Yeah. And so like this, actually, black intention is kind of, let's say, it's not really doing much.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's still, for example, here, black, we're gonna have this jump, and then white shape is a little bit problematic, but it wouldn't really affect white connection.
Right.
Okay.
And this black stone is also not separating white, so white is quite fine.
And also that jump is serious, so white is defending while giving black pressure.
Right. If black had played c3 instead of d1, it would be a bit better.
Just a bit better, right? Yeah, I believe it's just a bit better, because you will probably get Senate, but then actually on both left side territory and corner, you're gonna lose some points.
Yeah.
But okay, I don't think that's a big problem here. Okay. So here again, continue, and black, this attachment is basically, black attachment is paving the way for the Kema.
Oh, right. Okay, yeah.
Because if you directly Kema, you worry about the push and cut, and here he's paving the way for the Kema.
Okay, nice.
Yeah. So and also this attachment, he's not really paying much, because on the third line there's not much territory there anyway.
Right.
Yeah, but here white counter. Here white counter, and black double honey here, and black is here trying to be offensive, because here black is black is being flexible. Those 2 stones can die if really needed, and second he's eyeing on this cut. So to me here, let's say what black did is also correct.
Right.
Okay, and then white did the cut and connect here, and black Novi, everything to me is right. And when it comes to this moment in the game, black turn here. To me here, if I were black, to me black has to get a connection here.
Yeah.
And so to make those two stones kind of like a big deal. Because now, let's say this white whole group will be separated if the two stone is not captured.
Yeah.
And also, that turn is actually very big for territory. And though those two black stone is not so easy for white to capture. And once black doesn't die, everything on the red side, this picture, I guess we can, let's say we can support black.
Yeah, it's pretty nice how black was flexible and just kind of like threw away those two stones that he's not interested in anymore, because like those two stones weren't that optimal anyway. So when white was asking for them, then it's kind of like easy to also throw them away, because well, what you are going to do with them? Especially because the starting move was it wasn't optimal, because after white beep there wasn't that much black can do. So
well, we have a question from Yakago. Yakago asks, how about here white Atari at R13? So this one, huh? Well, then I guess black has no choice but to do this one. And I need to admit, next move is challenging.
Yeah, that was also kind of my point. Because now when white went for those two stones, it was kind of like it was solving black's problem of what to do with those two stones.
Yeah,
but if white would choose this way, then black has still the problem what to do with this group.
Yeah, but here I don't think black has any other choice, because clearly black cannot play this move, the call, because there's too many calls, right? This cannot be done. And if black does this one, for now it is not a problem, but that actually give white some center move around center.
Yeah.
So you were gonna get territory, but you were gonna lose some influence, and on this board, influence is more crucial. So even though I'm struggling, to me, I think black just has to attack here. Yeah, so I'm just thinking this is my logical analysis. And like this, black will gonna in general settle his group, but white also, let's say, get some territory, and the shape is very strong, and white is selling.
Yeah, so I would like this one for white for sure. Yeah,
so very likely here, I think white choose this one is likely better, although once again the difference is marginal. But let's say if I were white, I would have chosen this one. In the game, white choose this way. If black get this turn, personally I prefer this black, because let's say black, those four stones is flexible, and it is white's responsibility to capture the two key stones, and the black doesn't have to save it. Yeah, so if black has turned here, this is a situation I would prefer black. But in the game, Matthias plays this one, and when white get the block, I prefer white.
Oh, yeah. This is completely different, yeah.
So you can see here, black is flexible all the way, starting with this double honey plan. He's flexible all the way, and but in the end, he's not being flexible. Yeah, in the end, he didn't. And so this one is so big.
Yeah.
And there's a next problem. Next move, black simply plays the jump, but we actually know that jump that doesn't do the work here, because white just simply attack here, like what did happen in the game. There's no way you can prevent the connection, and then the two stones there cannot function. My observation here is the black has to separate white. So at least even if those two stones is dead,
right?
I mean, white will need to place stones inside in order to capture it. So to me, black has to do this attachment.
Right.
Yeah, you just have to, and so if he honey, then you double honey. You just let's say do anything possible in order to just separate white. This is black task. Yeah. So to me, black has to do this. I don't know how the bot evaluated. When I was watching this game, to me, black just has to do this. In the game, jump and attachment happens. I would say black is in a negative position.
Then black did not do anything but made a weak group.
Yeah. In general, that is the case. And white actually has a lot of territory. Normally, we say this kind of second line attachment, we say, well, in the future, we have the second line honey, and we can take away white territory there. Problem here is black cannot do it now. And that move is too big, and if, for example, black now play a move in the center, white we're going to fix it right away. Yeah, so that is actually the problem here for black. So that is actually the problem for the jump. I think black in the game play this turn. I personally do not like it, because That probably has something to do with my style. Black is no longer flexible like this. But I guess here, if black has played this attachment, it is a possibility. It's not like it's this is this is something you cannot do. But when jump and attachment happens, then clearly it is not so good to black.
Yeah.
Thanks.
So Katako agrees. That's nice. Is L70 L14 big? Not in this game. Like I was looking at it earlier that it might turn up being a big move, but like I guess in this game it's not that big because the surroundings is that black can hardly like create anything with that turn, and also like black already has L15, which is like destroying the white doings on that area, so it's not that big, and especially because now white captured those 2 stones of black on our 13 area. Sealing in white is also not that of anything, and L14 wouldn't seal in anything anyway, so no, not in this game.
Okay, so let's continue now. So in the game, black chose to attach. So black is still thinking about to separate white. Let's say just like this stone here earlier was actually eyeing on this shape.
Yeah.
And he's still thinking about it. But here, that means that because this is a spot white want to play anyway, right?
Yeah,
and so here white get to fix it. Here just automatically. And black not here. Here I think if white in the game white stick on it, I think here if white just simply play Nobi, I definitely prefer this white. Because in the game white played here to me is a little bit surprising. Because you cannot possibly resist the cut.
Trying to hold everything.
To me here, if I were black, I would directly cut.
Why not?
Because there's no way you do this one because of this Atari and Atari here, right? This will gonna immediately happen. So this cannot happen, and so when this cut happens, white needs to go back. I actually don't know, like this connection, let's say, and then black will wedge, Atari, and now white is actually officially separated, and then black get this schema to get out.
Right.
I guess if like this, then it's not like white will gonna be attacked severely. Rather, black will gonna have an accompanied to run towards the center, and then automatically the influence around here wouldn't actually value too much. So if I were black, I will immediately do like this.
Anyone can please tell me where to play Katako program to review those options as well during the lecture? I tried to search but didn't find how. Sorry. Just ask anything if you have any questions.
To be honest, this is also a question I want to know. I want to have a Katako, but I don't, and I don't know how to.
I guess Lizzie has both like Lila and Katako, if I'm not mistaken.
But I don't know how to run it. I'm pretty.
But also, like I guess like Lila is actually at least one option. You can set links.
Please. You can always use Lila one play out. But the problem is no matter if Lila or Lila one play out, it cannot really tell you, for example, this is good, that is bad, and how good, how bad as points. And the category is pretty good on this aspect.
I can help Jeff. I didn't know that Jeff doesn't know, so
I don't know how to do that.
Sure.
Okay. But okay. I guess we can continue.
How to use Katako with Sapaki? Oh, YouTube tutorial. that's how.
Okay. Nice. Okay. I don't know anything about those. Okay. But let's continue here. So in the game, black. I don't know. Black probably doesn't want to actually. For example, here, if in earlier this one, and then black need to wedge in order to make things happen. And I think black this one is probably a trap, and hope white didn't see about the cut. So for example, if you do this, and now I cut, you connect. I don't need to throw in. I just connect here. So your white will not gonna have this stone, which means white wouldn't have this Atari. And so now I came. It will be perfect. Yeah, because okay, I do agree with one point, and that is when white plays this one, it does look like he missed this clear cut. It does look like that. So yeah, white black want to take advantage from that. This is my best guess.
Yeah.
But the problem is then white see that. Yeah, so white just miss that for one moment. But let's say here, of course, then let's return the order. White should have played Novi. And then this exchange, is that a black game? Yes.
Yeah. Well,
it is a black game, but black should have cut and then black would have gained more. So yeah, that kick is a little bit, let's say, a little bit wishful thinking.
Yeah. And yeah, I posted also a link to Lizzie. You can change like Dakat there, like you can change from Lizzie's interface. You can change between Leela and Katako.
Okay.
But yeah, that's the link to Lizzie if you are interested to that one. Most important thing to know is that first time you open Katako or Leela with Lizzie, it may take a long time before it works, and if your computer is old, it might not work at all.
I see.
Yeah, it has to load like the network and stuff like that. So yeah, it will take some time.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, but let's continue for now. And here, but in any case, you can see 2 and 3 black gain. So definitely black gain. I mean, this game you can only see white gain a little bit, black gain a little bit. You will never gonna see suddenly somebody is dead. That doesn't happen in this game. So here, this kind of I gain a little bit, I lose a little bit matters. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So black then black of course continue black honey, and then black get the group out. And then white separate. And black, this move is a move, let's say, I don't quite understand from his side. I mean, the intention here is pretty clear that he doesn't want white to get the climb, and then his bottom will be smaller. Yeah, that is clearly the case. But here, at least, for example, black can play the jump. Because you don't mind white get this eye, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, this eye doesn't really do anything. So to me, I follow black intention here while I was watching. To me, black should actually, I follow his logic, he should jump. And in the game, he plays this move is beyond my understanding. I don't really get why here he plays the Nobi. Yeah, this Nobi is definitely strange, but I actually do not know why yet. Yeah, to me, I follow his logic, then it's clearly jump.
I helped a friend yesterday, and the first time start up took like 10 to 20 minutes. Yeah. If you have like old computer, then it might take some time.
Yeah. Okay. And white. Yeah, you can see it from the 2-space jump. So white actually feel pretty optimistic. Yeah, I guess it is probably true that, okay, let's talk about it. So early game, black was behind by a little bit. And on the right side, let's say when white gets this attachment, white actually extend his leading. White lost something on, let's say, on this move. And then black lost something on this.
Yeah.
So you can see here, in general here, white is the one who is keeping getting plus. Not too much, but white keeping getting plus. White only has one time that is minus. That is the moment when he played Q5.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, and black jump here. First, he's trying to cover the bottom to help his center group a little bit. And he has another dream, that is he's aiming at the white left side group. So in case, for example, if black can actually get this jump, that is.
Katako doesn't think white needs commit in this game.
Yeah. Yeah, let's say here, this is about the number. Let's say white is leading at around this moment. Yeah. So yeah, you can see also probably black also realized this game is difficult to him. So here he's trying a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, and white is playing still comfortably. He's saying you can have the bottom. My this move is to limit your bottom. Well, I'm also threatening your center group.
Yep.
Yeah, white is in general playing comfortably. And the black knows that he doesn't have enough, so he just keeps threatening. And then white just simply defend.
Yeah.
And so black doesn't have anything else that is big, and he decides to gamble his group, take the bottom first.
Right. Is there anything on the top left corner? Because it looks weird that white just cut it like that.
Yeah, that is actually the problem for this exchange. After this exchange, there's not much black can do. Especially surrounding is also in general white, so not much black can do like this.
Right.
Yeah, so that is partly the reasoning why we say in the early game black is in a disadvantage.
Yeah. Okay.
So okay, actually we can probably come back here to take a look. When let's say white made this weird extension, we say this is normal for both, and how much will right side function, it highly depends on what happens next on the whole board. And then we see here white get this left side influence working with the right side, and
good luck, Kirby. Bye bye.
Oh yeah, good luck, have fun. And also when white get this all gamer, and so white get the whole board working together, right?
Right.
But at this moment, for example, if you ask me what will going to happen on top left corner next, we say it actually still highly depends on the surrounding. For example, who is going to get the top side, or who is going to have some stones around F15 area, for example. Then we're going to still are going to affect the top side balance. And then we see white play this move, right?
Right.
Yeah, then we see white play this move, and that means the top left corner with this kind of circumstances, there's not much we can do. So all those kind of small marginal difference, so far we can see it is pushing towards white direction. Yeah. Okay. And black, white is attacking black bottom. Well,
doing the
white
center.
Is also, getting something in the center also says, okay, initially you threat me to jump from here, right? Now jump there, you are dead. So I have a 2-space jump there, but actually I do not really need another move around there. You dare not jump. Yeah. So we can see black actually get a lot of territory. What white get is basically those kind of marginal gain in order to balance the board, or let's say to keep his lead.
Yeah.
And black needs to make himself live, so he played all those moves, which is he doesn't want to, but it's necessary.
Right.
He need it. But the next here he played this one.
Okay.
Yeah, this one. How should I say that? I mean, this is probably the only move I have after the game discussed with Matthias. It's a little bit unfortunate that at around this area he had entered Bayomi. So this is move he can see clearly in order not to, let's say, directly down.
Right.
Yeah, directly messed up.
Yeah, this is the fear of messing up, like coming to haunt you and messing up your game because of this. that's kind of meta.
As a retrospect, black kind of needs to play this one.
Yeah.
Not only for his group leaving, but also here. I mean, let's say there's a potential push and cut from here, and on the right side, white will still need to capture the 2 stones.
Yes.
Yeah. So let's say in this game, all those kind of small difference matters. Yeah. So black play this one. This one he knows, but it's a little bit unfortunate. He's he's already in Bayomi, so this one he cannot play that accurately.
Right.
And white just play user. So okay. So you may say this game, as a coach, I need to take partly the responsibility, because if you remember at the start, I have mentioned, as my prediction, Ali is actually in a transition period, and so his goal is changing. And in many of his games, he will gonna go really wild, and then the game goes so complicated. And in order to make that happen, he may easily make the whole board, let's say, make the fight pretty unreasonable to him. So we just need to wait for that moment to come. And you can see this black play. Black might actually lose a little here and there, but he's calmly waiting. The problem is white just never come.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is actually as a coach, this is partly my responsibility. So my prediction on let's say on the issues that I think it was gonna happen, it didn't. But also from another perspective, it shows Ali has a very good, let's say, whole board judgment in general, and so we do need to keep the balance in order to make that situation happen. If that balance is gone, then he knows he's leading, he doesn't take the risk. Yeah. Okay, so let's continue then.
Yeah. My coach taking responsibility sounds good.
Okay, so black need to take away some of white center, so black plays attachment.
Yeah.
And white just simply take the top side territory. Yeah, and white just answer everything. And now I guess we don't have any doubt about who we're gonna have the corner.
Yeah.
Okay, and now this game just come to you now.
Yep.
Yeah, and black play this block, one of the biggest, and white just play the biggest. And here white is pretty cunning to actually get black into this shape, and now he plays the honey.
Right. Yeah.
And black has to endure this. And then he pushed, so he is saying in case black cannot get a knight in the center, then all the way you need to go back to actually defend.
Yeah.
So that's pretty good, you say?
Yeah.
Yeah, and black jump to take the center. And here, after white that decent and before, and black just sacrifice a little bit point in the center in order to consolidate his left. Yeah, everything is reasonable, and black play a big move here. To me, in general, everything is reasonable.
That's why the upper right is pattern instead of just giving black fifth line territory.
So black, that so-called fifth line is not territory until you close the door there, which means black or move to get so-called fifth line territory. So consider black still need to play another move, and so you push there, and you push so many from behind is not a loss. This is basically after we have bought, we know that we can have this kind of understanding. If pre-AI we say you push the opponent from behind and he has fifth line territory, you're crazy. And nowadays we know that it's possible.
Right. Yeah, I see. So that makes me like black less in that corner.
So black actually didn't get that much territory.
So I see.
You may say white also didn't get much either, but let's say black doesn't have much. So in any case, and white is the one who has influence. We know that influence itself means some territory already, which means even if white might have a slightly less, it's very marginal.
Right.
Okay. And white just get those 30, and white get this this center move. One thing I should tell earlier, when Matthias played this center move at N10 to make his center group leave, Matthias was already in Bayomi. Ali still have a lot of time. So this is let's say earlier I said in this opening. So basically the pro knows how to play because they have all the time to study about this kind of Fuseki. Not only they know how to play and how to get an advantage, but also they have the time advantage. So Matthias is the one who all the way need to think about what is the best to him. Eventually, because he rely on his own mind, he may not necessarily play the best move. And from the opponent's perspective, to Ali, he can actually play probably the best move because he already know he has a lot of studies, and it also saves him time for the game later. Okay. And here this is his Sunday, and here he climb. And that's just exchange. So here nothing special, and this is the probably it's almost the last strike here. And white plays the push. It doesn't look like it works, right? Because I just push. If white push here, I block. What's going on? I can't see anything.
But you can do something, right?
But something can be done. That is because white jump.
Right.
White jump, this is the peep, so and for the connection to ruin black territory, in which black needs to answer, and now when white connect here, now you see something.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, so
Absolutely.
black cannot really capture the two, so he has to put here, and
And
yeah,
just
and then
that
like
one.
this,
Yes.
so two splits. So,
Right.
but yeah, so here white definitely gained some points.
Yeah.
And actually early in this process, because white has played a few moves around here, this is his Senate, no doubt. And normally in this shape, black will just gonna connect here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and in the game, black doesn't want to give white outside another Senate move, which actually doesn't matter. But he just doesn't want to give. And so here in the game, he played this move. This game is proven to be crucial later.
Oh.
This difference is proven to be crucial later.
I see. Yeah.
Yeah, but we'll see about that. But basically here, if everything goes normal, no doubt black is losing. Yes.
Right.
Not by too much, a few points, but yeah, black is losing. Yeah, and that's black select. And black here, black say, yeah, save this one and get this and then move, and then he come back here to defend.
Yeah.
And here, this is one way to squeeze black. That's territory.
Okay, yeah, that's back. Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, and basically black noticed situation is going wrong, so black in Bayomi, black actually started the his last try.
Yeah.
I actually didn't understand what does this move mean. Later I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, later I did. Yeah, we're gonna see about that. And white just simply answer to maintain the connection because in general, white just need to make sure nothing is dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then black Atari here, especially in the game, black insists on pushing this one. To me, it's like dummy. I didn't understand. Yeah, he played all those. And then white just connect his dragon. To me, black like this, I see if black lost a little bit. Let's say black probably didn't lose much, but 1 point. This is actually when I was watching, I thought black lost 1 point. But actually here, black is cunning because now black cut.
Ooh, what is this?
Yeah, basically, there's black is threatening on my right side 2 stone is dead, but my right side 2 stone has some liberties, and if I can actually squeeze your liberty out, are you sure you can actually win that liberty race?
Yeah, true.
Yeah, that's
And
actually
yeah, and even if it's like he's not going to win, this is a huge point loss for white, right?
Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna see a little bit on this one, and then black push. Okay, so here, if white can win there, if black can get this attire, then black get those center points for free.
Yeah, and white still has to like capture the 2 stones.
Yeah, so here, this black, let's say, endgame sequence is actually brilliant.
Right.
Yeah, but now we see a problem here because this one could have been more serious than it looked like now if this connection is not white Sunny.
Oh no. I see. Because I was
this connection is not
trying
white
to
Sunny.
imagine like what that could be like, and I was only imagining like it's probably like that. It's 1 liberty because it's 1 point less if black has to capture the stones, but this is a lot more.
Yeah. And black has no choice. Black has to come back. I thought the game is over here if white just honey to connect. I thought. But okay, there's a second time that black feel regret about earlier that 016 decision. There's a second time.
Annas, thanks for following.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, why the second time come is simply because earlier we have mentioned if like this, then black will get this attire Sunday, this attire Sunday, and again the center territory, right?
Right.
And white is fighting for it.
Oh no.
And then black tiger, white is fighting for it.
What?
And the black got the Atari and jump down. It looked like Seki.
Wait,
right?
what? Yeah.
It looked like Seki, but it's a little bit unfortunate. Because if Seki, black wins. Yeah, black this one is Sunday and he take. Not Seki. White cannot play. Black cannot play.
Still that one. Shit. No.
Yeah. Let's say black actually black still gain here because black actually captured those 2 stones.
Yeah, sure.
That's
sure.
one.
Yeah.
And also white needs to play inside several moves to capture the fight.
Yeah.
Still black gain. But let's say this game is actually normally I would say if it is a closer game, even this game is enough for black to overtake. But earlier the margin is big. Yeah, let's say it's slightly too big.
Yeah.
But think about it. If earlier, let's say this stone black has played not this one, the black will gonna turn the game around right here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's kind of silly mistake.
Yeah, I have to say, let's say when Matthias played this peep, I didn't see what's going on here. I don't understand. And I need to admit here, let's say let's say he had some part that he's actually brilliant, and I didn't see that at all.
Nice.
Yeah, it's just unfortunately, it's not enough. Yeah.
Almost.
Okay, but since that happens, then let's say after that there's no more story. So basically, we can only all what black can do is to play till the end. Yeah, and so there's basically nothing left, and in the end, this is a game white wins by 3.5.
3.5. Oh.
3.5. Yes. Of course, before the red side incident, white leading was bigger. But white was bigger. But let's say if we imagine, for example, earlier black was behind, but just slightly, this user can actually turn the game around.
Yeah.
Yeah, but unfortunately, earlier black didn't really simply connect that P18. Yeah, and as retrospect, earlier he has chosen this connection. It actually didn't affect the game. But that the other connection could affect the game.
Is it so that like now he really has to have an eye there, otherwise he even loses points? Or at least one eye is not even enough here because like white
No,
can
it's not. His concern is if you connect here, that means this one is Sunny.
Sure, but that loses points.
That's not a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not a problem. That actually is a problem for white because if this happens, I mean, if white Tanuki, black has this one, right? And white cannot even do this because of the honey.
Yeah.
Yeah, that actually is a problem for white. So that's not a problem for black.
So that's silly.
yeah, that's silly. But here, I would argue, however, this shouldn't matter. Normally, it's just in the game it happened to matter. Because here, black later realized, okay, so here I have an opportunity to separate around here, and then let's say on the red side, I have a user benefit.
Yeah.
Actually, here, if black would have noticed this at this moment, and he has played here, even though earlier black was behind all the way, he could have won the game in the end. Yeah. So let's say you can see here in this user, Matthias actually showed something brilliant, I would say. But the problem is, however, before that, let's say he lost too many marginal battles. So let's say here he lost a little bit, there he lost a little bit, and that made the game. Before it come to here, his brilliant part, the game is already impossible.
White P12 was 7-point mistake according to Katako.
White P12 in the game. Let's see. Yeah, because here he tried to get slightly more. Yeah. Yeah, and he probably read it, and it works. Yeah, because here in this game, I don't think Ali has ever entered Bayomi in this game. He didn't. So he's the one who has time, and he probably read it here, and so he just doesn't want black to get the center. Yeah, the center. Yeah, those center. Those center end game. He doesn't need to do that, but probably, let's say EDF Pro, they all have their pride. They say, I'm pro, so here I need to show, rather than I just simply finish it. Yeah, and this could have been an opportunity for black.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like this. We also see, I would rather say this move is something Black should regret compared to if Black has played Kosumi.
Something a lot
But
of pros
Alex,
have in common is that they play really fast in online tournaments.
yeah, that is also true.
Well, yeah, and not just online, all 1 hour tournaments. Yeah.
Yeah, also if the pro believe I'm better than you are. Yeah, let's say to me, to be honest, the EDF pro should be really careful. Let's say they take that kind of attitude to enter the game, it's actually dangerous.
Yeah. Really underestimating your opponent.
Yeah.
Seems it misunderstands the temporary Seki though, so maybe not that much. Right.
Yeah. But yeah, let's say in any case, we can see that the early game. So yeah, once again we say, this game, did Black do anything very bad? None. Yeah, let's say everything has losses, just a little bit there, a little bit here. Yeah, like that. And all those small things are accumulated together, and that basically come to a comfortable game for White until the later game on the red side, that trailer. Yeah, but normally that is a story that wouldn't happen. Normally it will be White just wins the game comfortably. It's just those kind of small marginal difference, and that is actually, I would say, something Matthias would still need to pay attention on, and in order to make himself a better player.
They really like saving their time to win the game later. That's interesting because because we have told so many times like how in Europe it doesn't matter like if you make like slight mistakes in opening, because in the end you will have some situations like this that you should have more time to think. So that makes a lot of sense. That you should play faster in the opening and save the time for later, because even if you play like some mistakes in opening, it usually doesn't matter in Europe, like we say.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you have like a problem like me that like you mess up in the end something, maybe you should just like play even faster in the opening and try to save the time for later. Fabian Minimal, thanks for following. Hello, my name is Mikko. I like to read messages in the chat. Hello, Mikko. My name is also Mikko. Seriously, Palko's favorite thing on the planet is to have a 5-point deficit with the 40-minute lead at the moves 80. Yeah. Yeah, easy win.
Yeah, that actually reminded me my game with Power. Yeah, that is not 5 points. I guess I was leading by maybe 2 to 3 points. But then let's say in the when I was in Beiyami, I lost a little bit, and then the game is gone.
This game, it seemed like Ali had a very comfortable game the entire way.
Yeah. Especially from his perspective, he has a pretty clear judgment, and so he knows that he's leading all the way. I think Matthias also knows, but let's say partly because of my instruction, and he let's say likely he thought it doesn't matter because I just need to wait for that one moment. It's just that one moment didn't really came.
Well, it kind of came, yeah, but like, yeah.
But that's a different kind of what I have described to him, or what I have talked to him about. The moment is more like attack defense moment. Yeah, and let's say what he found is actually a user moment. Yeah, but let's say here, let's say as Matthias teacher, I just need to admit here, this game just shows, let's say between Matthias and Ali, and we still have a gap. Not a big gap, a few points gap, but gap.
Right.
And let's say that a few points gap is, let's say you may say the opponent is more experienced, and he has a lot of time to study all those stuff, and we cannot. But those can be compensated. Yeah. So let's say I suggest we put this game here to let's say for us to comment. Partly the reasoning is yeah, Matthias is still a young player, and namely he's just a 5-dan, and you can see, I would say 5-dan to 2P. If let's say as European rank, what is the difference between here, at least between this pair? My evaluation between them, there's a 3 points gap. Just a 3
Nice.
points.
Yeah.
It will gonna take some time and effort to fix, but it's not a gap that we cannot really overcome.
So with half commie, you would have like even game.
Then it would have been our game. Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Right.
But okay, yeah, I guess that's pretty much everything for this game. This game is a peaceful game. It's not the taste for many of our users, those kind of, let's say, complicated and messy and something die, those kind of game. And I guess, yeah, from this game, we have something to learn.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Okay, anyways, I guess that's pretty much everything we can tell about this game. Okay?
Yep. So then we
Okay.
have a voting and break and stuff like that.
Yeah. As for voting, okay, actually today we have less population than before. I don't know. Probably it has something to do with this, let's say, midsummer holiday.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have like
Yeah. So
10 less than usual or something.
yeah. And let's say we can still put on a second vote here. And I guess we can already put those two games there, and then let's have at least 2 other games, hopefully, to vote.
Yeah, Kirby, play your game.
Yeah, concentrate on your game, please.
Especially if it's tournament game, like you said. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's summer solstice, or how do you say? In Finland, it's also pretty big thing, and I know we have like a lot of we have a lot of Finnish viewers also, so I understand that they are doing something else.
Yeah.
Ooh, but Ternamia is coming to help. Hello.
Okay. Good timing.
Good timing, yes. Very good timing. So now we can combine the break with the like raid video. So I will show you the raid video. Welcome everyone. And we will then have a voting what we are going to do next. So yeah, check out this one.
You cannot get to see it anywhere but here in this channel. Washing machine means a white clothes turns to black clothes. I will read it. It works. Is it good?
Some reading required and then judgment and like
Yeah.
basic stuff.
This one Yeah, so Blackpink's are logical. Yeah, you know what? What's let's say the main.
You have to be clear with your mind when you play the game.
This is basically Jeff as a cook. I am so hungry. This cut is a very delicious meal your mother has cooked for you.
When you see candy, you're not going right away and take it and eat it.
You wouldn't get any carrots yourself. The carrots just run out.
On which way you have your banana? No, that's wrong. Wrong way.
That's wrong.
Okay.
Ah.
Opposite of
Oh, okay. So I clicked the stone there, which means he didn't. What?
This will be that kind of game. I have a dream.
Yeah.
One day I will kill Ponnuki.
Brexit is Brexit. You are not telling the truth, Prime Minister. Okay. We're gonna leave the European Union. Then we can take back control. Awesome. Let's do it. I'm gonna do it.
Go.
Yes.
Go. Yes.
I can't see him in the call.
He wins the goal. Yay!
What?
Yeah, looks like goal.
Yeah.
You have to be the one who asks the questions that the strong people don't dare to ask.
Is Jeff just a human? Yes. I don't want to die. I'm just the same as every one of you. Okay?
Yeah.
Imagine I'm the one who is more powerful.
Finally we end.
Finally this game is over. I suffered heavily. Or just watch Hikaru no Go.
And welcome back. I will give you a shout out also if there are some people who are not following you. So check out Ternamia. We have been raided by Ternamia a lot, and as somebody mentioned there, like there is a lot of competition on streaming now. I kind of like that because I have noticed that there are a lot of co streamers now. Like and I have seen some increase in viewers also. So that's very nice. God Race T, thanks for following. Yeah, at the moment we are having like kind of like a break slash vote slash Jeff eats his food slash raid video time. So like that was perfect timing you to come here. Hello everyone. So yeah, so we should have like the voting. At the moment we are like well this game was from European Team Championship playoff, but at the moment we are like going through the League B of what was it again? Corona Cup, Corona Masters, yes. And also we have the Jeff versus Antti. Yes, you must know Antti Törmänen, right? If you're European or even if you are Asian, I guess you know. Finnish champion who was in the same high school as me. And our good friend Antti Törmänen has played a lot of games with Jeff, obviously, because Jeff was his teacher. So we have a vote there, like Jeff put the chat now. So we are having that vote for some time now, like at least like a few days. So you can vote for your pick. It's basically. Do you prefer us to talk about Jeff versus Antti in tournament or Jeff versus Antti recently? Because you can't have both in the same game. Because obviously the recent one cannot be in tournament because like Antti is professional and Jeff is not. So they cannot be in the same tournaments. Jeff is muted at the moment. I can put it back because there was like microwave I heard and stuff like that. So
yeah, but okay, I can eat a little bit later because I first want to ask about the voting. We have the options, and I vote, I will get food.
Yeah, sure. And yeah, so the recent games cannot be that kind of like tournament games, but they are still like good games. So like they take the game anyway like seriously, and they know each other very well, so it will be like a very exciting game. But yeah, if you want some like a real tournament game which is like more serious, it has to be like 2013 or earlier.
Yeah.
So those are two options, and that is going to happen next week.
Next week, yeah.
So follow if you want to see that one next week.
I guess
we
at least need to close the poll on Wednesday, maybe even earlier, because in case if it will be, I mean, recent game, I have to contact Antti about it.
Right. VPN not voting not allowed. Well, if you are using VPN, you can probably tell your vote in Discord or something.
Yeah.
It has to be somewhere that I remember. So I will take it into account if you really haven't voted. Mm-hmm. Don't do that like that you vote and then you say that, oh, I have voted VPN. So yeah, I have 2 votes. But yeah, voting. We have at least 2 games from the last round. Do we have any more games from that
we need to pick all the games now from Corona Masters League B. And I guess we have the 2 remaining ones that wasn't elected. That is Amir versus Slava, and there's Remy Oscar, right?
Right, yeah. So Amir Slava is the like top 2 in the League B. And then the other one was a game from a player we haven't talked like at all, I guess.
Yeah.
Corona Masters League B, yes.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I cannot really take your name, Oscar. Your name is impossible to pronounce for me.
Well, like, we didn't put that Corona Splungers because we didn't know it was official name like when we started to talk about this. So it was like if we change it now, it would be very confusing for many people. And two, it's nicer to have some kind of like more official looking
Yeah.
name. Splounger
Yes.
doesn't sound very professional. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
What is a splounger? Well, the cat can
Yeah.
explain. It sounds better in general.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
More formal.
sounds very, very formal when you say like Masters League B.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyways, we need a suggestion for the voting. Let's have 2 other games.
Yeah, so I guess we can go quickly through who we have in the League B. We have
Yeah,
Matthias
so
and Oscar, who are like Jeff's students. Then we have like Elian from Romania.
Romania, yeah.
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 Slava from
Russia.
Russia, right?
Mhm.
Then my memory is getting
Okay.
blocked.
We have Lukas Nering, 5-star from Belgium.
Right.
Amir Fragman, 5-star from Israel. Maybe he's 6-star, I don't remember. We have Remy Company from 6-star from France, and Jonas Beldic, 6-star from Germany.
Right.
Yeah.
So those are the players. If you have some player you want to see us to comment on, tell it in the chat now, so we can put it to the vote.
Yeah. So
And so-
far we have Amir with Slava and Remy with Oscar.
Yeah. Spelunker is some word invented by Matthias and Elian a while ago. It became a running joke. Its meaning is pretty ambitious. It
No,
can
ambiguous.
Ambiguous.
Yeah, ambiguous. So abstract. Yeah, I guess.
It can mean whatever you splunge it to mean. Okay. Should one aspire to be a Spelunker?
Okay, but we need to pick 2 more games. So let's do that, please.
So in KEC? Wait.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Miko,
so it's happening?
Yes, don't worry. I will tell Miko about it later. I noticed. Yeah, I will
Right.
tell about it later. Yeah, we're gonna
Yeah.
have a KC.
Yeah, okay. Nice. I didn't know that we have tournaments now, so I haven't even checked.
It's on Sumiko.
Yeah, but I haven't even checked because like I assume that there's nothing. There's not there won't be like game evenings or tournaments for a while, so I haven't checked.
Actually, there are game evenings.
Huh? There are?
Yeah, as I know, there are game evenings. Also actually asked me to join some game evening, but as my criteria, it's not my time to leave the apartment yet.
But wait, the at least like before the Chinese restaurant wasn't even open, right?
That could be. So I'm not talking about that game evening, but there are some other game evenings.
Okay. Yeah, I see.
Yeah.
Thank you for the explanation. KSC
Anyways,
is Korean Ambassador Cup in
Yeah.
Finland.
Yeah, in Finland. Yeah, that's just a tournament. Doesn't matter, but we need 2 more games, please. We have some games to vote. I'm gonna go for food, so I really want the vote to be on the way.
yeah. Let Jeff has his food and tell us what player you want to us to talk about.
Yeah.
I guess we can have at least 1 or 2 names.
At least
one if it takes. Yeah, at least 1 if it takes too long time. I should find a game at some point. You mean tournament?
Yeah, whose game you are interested? Please tell us. I guess it's difficult for Oscar to say that. Will Victor supply some opinion? Yeah, Victor, whose game do you want to see?
Yeah. I guess Victor already saw that game he wanted to see before.
Slava, Oscar, yes.
Yeah, that was so it said Amir. Yeah, we have Amir Slava, but we can put Amir more if you want.
Yeah.
We have those 2 games we didn't who didn't who didn't win basically. So those are still options. But then
Yeah,
we
just,
need at least one more, so it will
one
be
more,
at least
yeah,
a
so we
voting.
can put it to vote.
Yeah. Alien. Okay.
Alien, okay.
Do you have?
Let me check.
Yeah. Do you have any specific game, or do we pick?
That is okay because the Alien we have talked about the Alien versus Matthias. Yeah, already, and so far we haven't talked about Alien with Jonas, not Alien with Amir, not Alien with Oscar, not Alien with Oscar. Yeah, no, and not Alien with Slava.
Right.
Yeah. So which one, Victor? So you choose Jonas, Amir, Oscar, Slava. But if I ask Victor, I guess, do you want to choose Amir, Oscar, or Slava? Yeah.
Could you watch him getting tricked against me? Maybe versus Slava? Okay. Not Jonas.
I know, not Jonas. I know, not Jonas. But you have to choose between the remaining three. Stanislav with Ilya in Panada round 9. Okay, let me see. That I feel like we have talked about it already. Because that sounds very familiar.
Stanislav Ilya. Yeah. That sounds like last week or something.
Yeah, we have talked about it already. Here I have the yeah, there's a color, so I have talked. Yeah, we have talked about it. I have downloaded the game on this computer.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, there was accident again on YouTube upload because it was like it was Thursday when we streamed, and I noticed it today. But I was like, okay, this time I will upload it earlier. So stream 2 weeks ago, Thursday, is not there in YouTube, but last week is. So if it was last week, that is there.
Okay.
Because I just totally forgot that it was Thursday.
But it could be 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, it could be.
It could be, yeah.
But we have like some like at least 6 or 7 now, the compilation videos, if you are interested to see, and if you haven't seen, so that at least that compensates a little bit of the videos we are missing.
Okay, let's say Alien Slava, and let's put it into vote, okay?
Yeah. So you will get food.
Slava.
Yes. Yeah. So,
okay, yeah, I'm gonna get food. Yeah, please mute me.
Yeah. So next game to review, we have Remy Slava. Then we have shit. Why my memory is like completely gone again. What was the second game? Are you there yet? Still, Jeff? What was the second game? I forgot. Yeah. Amir Slava, Remy Oscar. And then the last one was just to make sure. Slava. Right. Okay, so voting is on now. You can use bits to vote also more. And you have 3 minutes. Go. Oscar Remy. Ooh, and I see we have in Jeff versus Antti, we have also like already 11 votes. That's nice. And I like how even it is. So we will have like a few days to like really be like excited what this is going to be. So yeah, in case you missed missed the link for Antti and Jeff game, there is the link. And you will find it later also in Discord. It's already there, but like in case you want to just vote later, it will be there. Okay, I see. We have some votes already. We have about halfway through with the time. Yeah, over half hasn't voted yet, so we cannot use this to choose the next president. So you have to do better. Okay, I see. Yeah. Good. Votes are coming. What is Jeff eating? Chicken rice. Why isn't he using chopsticks? He doesn't know how. Nice questions. Keep them coming. Some people are very successful streaming themselves eating. Yeah, this is we should actually like change category to social eating. Okay, you have last seconds to vote. If you are one of those people who are just voting for the thing like the last seconds to do the sniping thing, you have to do it now. Okay, Remy Oskarbon. Nice. Do you never have to pee during the stream? Well, actually, that is happening during the raid video. So you were the one, I guess, who said like you should make the raid video shorter. So if I make it shorter, I was thinking it there, but about it there in the like a restroom just a while ago. That if I make it shorter, it will be too short for me to code the pee. So I'm thinking about it, like should I have like still like a little bit longer, but I have to make it a 1 minute video anyway because I want to have the like YouTube the Twitch trailer. So the trailer could be different than the raid video, or then we just have to put like some break thing. But yeah, I guess I will just figure out what clips we will have and do the video, and then it will be like some length. Spoiler already? Who spoiled it? Game with Remy was quite unfortunate, but it's gonna be shown. Yeah, you spoiled it already. Well, maybe it's unfortunate for your opponent, right? Okay. Jeff is back in the game.
Yeah, okay, you can unmute me now.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna upload the game. Here. Oscar Remy, huh?
Yeah.
Why I pick this game? Yeah, okay. All right, no choice. Okay, you can join me now. And I'm gonna close the other one, okay?
Yep.
And for those who want to see the game record and put it into bot, yeah, here I can tell. So Oscar is duck cat. on KGS, and Remy is the Remy C. So just a Remy with C.
Yeah, and the cat is in the chat also, if you noticed.
Yeah. So this game, I will type here maybe. The cat. Remy C.
Right. And yeah, if you are interested to like see the game with AI, Jeff just posted the nicknames there, so you can check the game from KGS and follow it with.
Oh right, I'm sorry. Yeah, so the KGS SGF is incomplete because the game was finished on OGS.
Ah.
So actually, our viewers cannot really get the game by themselves. That's pretty unfortunate.
Ah.
Yeah, I just remember, on that day.
Well, they can still follow like move by move when we show it. So.
Yeah. Let's say I get this game record pretty easily because I was watching the game kind of all the way, and when they suddenly stopped on KGS, I was wondering what is going on, and then Oscar told me they continued on OGS, and then I went to OGS myself. So after the game, I basically saved the key for. Yeah.
What was Remy's surname again?
Company. Okay, this one is not so difficult. Let me see.
Company, like.
No, not that kind of a company.
Remy Company.
Company. I don't know how to explain this. I will copy paste.
Okay.
The pronunciation is just a company.
Remy Company. Yeah. It's funny.
Yes, sir. Company. Okay. I didn't say that. Okay. Let's continue.
Sextant or Fiveston?
Yeah, he's Sextant, yes.
Sextant, okay.
Yeah, they are both Sextant.
I feel like it's unfair for black player to have smaller names, so I.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Now we can.
Okay. Let's start now. All right. Let's say we are not talking about this game. This is actually the very first game of the league, I think, if I remember correctly. Maybe not the very first, but this is first round at least. Right. Yeah. So this was. I don't know. Oscar probably remember clearly than I do. 2 months ago, something like that. Yeah, when we have just started this. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm not sure if I need to introduce the players. Let's say we are ready.
Yeah, Oscar Basket and Remy Company.
We already know quite a bit about Oscar, my student, and who likes. I guess from the previous game, I guess this is not like to actually tell some unnecessary information. Who likes influence? Who likes spotting? Yeah, who likes Moyo? Yeah, let's say that's Oscar. Remy is probably the first time we talk about Remy. Remy is actually the highest rating player in this league. Yeah, in this Corona Masters League, he's the highest rating player, and he used to be pretty peaceful, pretty calm, and territorial. Yeah, that was let's say the impression his goal has left to me. In this league, however, his goal has slightly changed. That I can see that sometimes he tried to be tough, and just like many other players, at the starting period of time when one wants to change for better, it normally starts with changing for worse, but that's inevitable.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let's see this game then. Just want to give some general information. Yeah. Okay. So the start. Yeah. Very normal. Yeah. Normally I play like this as black. Yeah. Right. Let's say because I really dislike I play Hoshi and white take my Sansan. So as I have black advantage, I play only one corner Hoshi and I defend it, so you can never take it.
Well, if you play the Hoshi and then your opponent just goes straight away in, so then...
Yeah, that will be a problem. So I guess after I tell this information in the future, when I play against Victor or when I play against Oscar, I dare not play Hoshi anymore. Yeah, all right. Yeah, iris is normal.
We see just like extension that in the recent video in YouTube, I had this exact thing as a thumbnail there, and
Yeah,
how
but
we
actually,
don't do that one.
yeah, this extension is not too bad still.
Yeah,
it's-
sure.
I wouldn't do that, but let's say you can hardly say it's bad. Yeah.
Yeah, and Q9 is actually AI's recommendation. Okay, yeah. Yeah, and of course it's probably like depends on what do you have on this side or this corner.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. And it's probably not even that bad in any case.
Yeah.
But in that video there were a lot of other extensions also, so you probably want to check it out if you are not comfortable with these kind of extensions or like missing them out. So we are talking about those extensions in that recent YouTube video.
Yes. Okay. And still nothing special. And while this attachment is basically expressed, I wouldn't say fear, but uncomfort about the potential invasion at R11. You know, it is a little bit strange. White is the one who played R14, and then White says, I'm afraid about the invasion, so I immediately make that stronger. It's a little bit contradicted, but is there anything wrong? To me, nothing wrong.
Yeah. Oh, and you in the top left corner, you just leave it like that nowadays?
Yeah, that's normal. Yeah,
so
that's normal.
So do like your options later are like C15 and B14, or why do you leave it like that?
As white or what?
Yeah.
I mean, this is a corner. Black has already spent 2 more moves. So black has the advantage is normal.
True, yeah.
Yeah, black has advantage is normal already, and so black has the territory. But it's not like white has nothing. White has some influence. That head here is actually pretty, let's say can actually influence the center and the top side situation quite a bit. Yeah, so let's say it's normal nowadays in Tanuki, but you can also continue to connect or to push at B14. Yeah, they are also options. I personally prefer to Tanuki here because Tanuki you have more options. Yeah, it suits me better.
And there was actually a question also about this, like, what do you think of taking 3-3 as a follow-up rather than approach here, double approach?
Oh, okay, okay, I see. I didn't talk about it because it's normal. Here, if you remember in the last game, Matthias with Ali, we have just talked about it. Top side here, this is low. This is low here, and if you do the double approach here, it's a little bit difficult to develop the top side. So even if you do the double approach, it needs to be a high one.
Right.
It needs to be a high one, but I don't mind black take center here at all because the black just said I care about the corner. Yeah, so to me that's perfectly fine.
Yeah. And if the right corner would be different, then you probably also prefer approach differently. Yeah.
So, but here I let's say I understand black perfectly. I mean, nothing wrong. Let's say from black perspective, nothing wrong. So far in this opening, I would say nobody has done anything wrong.
But very, very good point. Also, that very not very Oscarsky.
This game, Oscar is not really taking influence. He's actually taking territory mostly. Yeah, it's true. Why is that? I actually, let's say I have discussed with Oscar about this game, but I don't think we have talked about this special aspect. About let's say why in this game Oscar didn't really take influence, instead he take territory. My best guess is this has something to do against Remy. Yeah, that's my best guess. I'm not sure if I'm right though. Yeah, because after the game, when we discuss about the game, we just talk about the game itself. We talk about the mistakes, what kind of mistake it is, and then how to prevent this kind of mistake to happen again. Then let's say that actually dominate our discussion. So it's no longer about why you take territory influence, this kind of discussion, because that's supposed not to be that important.
Want to chip in, Oscar? Yeah, we have Oscar in chat, but
yeah, I'm not sure if
he's just hiding.
I mean, if Oscar heard me, he will gonna type something. My best guess is he's probably at the moment doing something else.
Yeah.
Okay, let's continue here. So to me, nothing special. Yeah, and here he taking influence. To be honest, I don't like it. Yeah. I guess.
Yeah, understandable. Yes.
Oscar. So basically, here, let's say this is something we have never talked about. We know that in general you are a player likes the influence, like to take influence at the start. Why in this game at the start it looks like you are taking territory? I cannot answer this question to our viewers. Can you? I know that this is something we haven't talked about when we talk about this game.
That was guessing that you are also trying to change.
I don't think so. No, I don't think so. But why specifically in this game he's not doing like that? I can't explain it.
Wait, why am I taking influence? No, why are you taking territory?
In this game, because normally you are the one who prefer to take influence to play high, right? Yeah, this is just look at everything here. Everything you have taken so far is low.
Yeah, because we sold you like as a player who takes influence, and you're not taking the influence. So what's wrong with you?
He doesn't remember. Okay. Yeah. Because okay. This is a problem. This game was like 2 months ago.
Right. Yeah. Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, that all could be. Yeah. Anyways, but in the game, Black play the push and came. I don't mind Black play the push. I do mind Black play the came here because this just more or less make this white this position.
Yeah.
Good, right? That position in the let's say it is like, I'm not sure if you have that kind of experience. Sometimes when you are, for example, cutting sausage, you need to use a knife, and occasionally you might be careless, and then your finger will gonna touch, let's say, the sharp part of the knife. If in the future, when Black want to actually place any move on the top side, doesn't it feel like you need to actually touch the sharp part of the knife by playing on the top? So from distance, I don't really like Black this game.
How the quote goes, like feeling is not reliable, or you always say something about feeling.
That sounds like something I said, but I'm not sure. What is the number? Yeah, okay.
I mean, it wasn't there, so I added because it wasn't.
Okay. Just the feel like that.
Feeling is not reliable. Just felt like it.
Okay, well, that's different from what Oscar said about. Okay.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Okay, anyways, so here, I guess here you can understand when Black play on the top side, then it is kind of like play on the sharp part of the put your finger on the sharp part of the of the knife. So Black top side we're gonna have gonna have some difficulty to actually choose the next move. So personally, I don't like the Black this game. If I were Black, I would just simply Tanuki here.
Yeah.
For example, just take this.
Stick with the plan to take territory.
Yeah. Okay. And to play the push, and I know that this push is probably something Oscar want.
Maybe can Finnish proverb.
What does that mean? Sorry.
Maybe can. Well, it's in English.
Okay. I know, but I mean, why is it something so special? Why it is Finnish? I don't get it. Oh, you don't always can. Yeah. Okay. But okay. Anyways, so here this push I think is something what Oscar is waiting for, because like this we come to some complication. White is separated into two. And then here you can see he intentionally play the Kema to prevent White to have the forcing move around here, so to give the 3 stones more space. Yeah, this is a situation. I know that. Yeah, this is normally something Oscar is looking for. Okay, and white just came here to attack. Yeah,
Sure.
and
Black is
Oscar
coming
got
out right away.
Yeah, you know, this is actually this is my major difference with Oscar. I might actually like this black, but still at this moment I wait. Because to me, this is not the best timing to do that.
And this is not taking them like directly anyway. So like, isn't it quite slow also for white to do this kind of capturing?
It's not like a capturing. White we're gonna have a difficulty to capture.
So it's just attacking. But
White is let's say, of course, when black directly run out, it's complicated. But I prefer to see if it's worth it to run out, because when this run out happens, it will gonna give white a few stones in the center, so that will be a loss.
Yeah.
And then black is the one who need to actually attack white top left corner. That is 6 stones in order to actually get it back and more. And I'm not sure if it's worth it. I prefer to see it, the rest of the board, and then see if it's worth it. If it is not worth it, I might choose to sacrifice.
Yeah, because this feels like that if black goes out, it's exactly what white wants. Like,
but the problem is this is also exactly what black wanted. So
Sure.
It's hard to say. But okay, let's see here.
But there is of course the factor that like white is separated. So like if you get out like very nicely, then then that is a factor also.
Yeah. Okay, so white is tough here. White honey. Actually here, you can see white shape is a little bit difficult to organize. Yeah, so white actually plays this move to try to organize it. But the problem is when black run out, now you can see white they are not honey from here. Yeah. So in the game, white chose to honey from the other side. But then when white come here, okay, now you can see. So black has paid a few moves to make white outside stronger already. And now black needs to attack the top side. It's not that easy.
Right.
Yeah, because let's say top side white is, white has that cutting point. That cutting point, when white is under attack, it is actually white treasure, because that means white has a flexibility there to bargain with black. Yeah. But anyways, so black just go out, and you can see here, that's why I'm saying that cutting point is actually white treasure. Yeah, so white just leave the cut there and say, please come over and cut me. Actually, there's not much black can do there. Yeah, so that's why if I were black, I wouldn't do this business. And you may say, okay, black can run out this one, and even if white settle on the top side, next black can attack white outside, I mean the left side group. With that triangle there though, that is another difficult task. Yeah.
Enjoy this fight more than anything because I'm rather experienced with it. Black can lose the game without that cut. With the cut.
He's talking about the top side of that card, G17.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
premonition.
Okay. And the black, this move is fine. So here he doesn't want the white to easily settle on the top side, and this move itself is kind of big.
Yeah.
This one, and white just simply get out, and black just get out. So this is that kind of situation that Oscar normally like. I mean, normally I don't like this because this one, we are just at the start of the game. Can we just sit down, have a cup of tea and talk? Why we have to just box from the start? But this is something Oscar likes. Let's say I'm probably too old for this.
Yeah.
And Remy probably think like me. So here Remy played this one and paved the way for getting out. Yeah, right. So let's say he played this one. He expects black to answer this one. He just want to get out actually. Yeah. And here Oscar plays this move. Let's say here this move probably you get a little bit as for your territory, but you can see here when white attach, actually black lost something from the above, right? So from this move, you know that here black is definitely not just aiming at the second line territory. Black is aiming at something special. So already starting from this moment. Yeah, so let's say black is all the way aiming at this attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, and white actually knows that. And here black plays the tiger. I'm not sure. Yeah, personally, I would just connect here for the outside shape mainly. Yeah, because it's highly, yeah, let's say, actually Tiger locally is actually pretty good for compared to this one, because when you connect here, when in the future, when white go to the corner, your top side is not covered. So as for the top side, you probably prefer this shape instead.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then at the same time, as for the outside, it highly depends. This push and cut, how serious it is.
Yeah.
Like this, you give a liberty here. Yeah, I mean, you give away a liberty here. That means actually white has this one sitting. So this cut become more serious at the same time. So, I still think here, let's say, when I was watching the game, I wanted to connect this one instead. Okay. And here, white also noticed black is aiming at that peep, so white here is defending. Yeah. So yeah, let's say Remy is pretty cautious, so he just defend all the way and then get out.
Right.
Yeah, well, actually, he's not purely defending. As I have mentioned earlier, there's this KM here, and so white is aiming at to cut it off. But yeah, so far everything is normal. And then black already started this fighting. You know here, yeah, this kind of fighting, you can see white top side group, is it settled? No. Black left side settled? No. White left side? No. Black one single stone? No. Yeah, this is the typical that kind of game that Oscar likes, because
that kind of World War game, like that you have like kind of everything.
Game, you don't know where you're gonna sleep at tomorrow.
Yeah,
you don't really have, let's say any day basically is unknown. So personally, I don't really like this kind of game, but I guess let's say to Oscar, Oscar's young, he likes this kind of uncertainty. Okay. And definitely, let's say, as I know about Remy normally wouldn't like this kind of too messy situation.
Yeah.
So against Remy, I would say, it is fine. And then, this separation. Remy here tries to be flexible. You can capture my 3. I just want to hurt your left side, but the answer is no.
Black 7.5 on AI though. Nice.
Okay, just to make it clear, I'm not saying here black is bad. I'm saying I'm too old for this. Let's say this kind of game, you ask me to play, I will have some headache. And you can see black run this kind of stuff. Messy. And so here, white want to actually squeeze black to sacrifice and eventually get a connection on the second line. And here, black just a counter sacrifice.
Right. I thought I'm objectively better. That could be the case. It was just preference question here.
Like this actually in general. Black get to connect his two groups as one, and white that shape.
That shape.
White that shape. Let's say it is not alive yet. So here, of course, black has reason to be happy. Let's say, likely, white this move is asking a little bit too much.
Right.
Likely that is the case. If you ask me here, what I'm gonna do here. I got Oscar already know what I'm gonna do here. We didn't talk about this part, but I got Oscar knows what. Let's say if I want, I'm gonna do something like this. And you want to capture me, go ahead. You're gonna take some effort to do that, and none of my business. Either this one or this one. I will try to take a flexible attitude. Here, white is basically, let's say, fighting directly against the black intention.
So they both want World War.
So he just want to live, and if Oscar want a base, and I don't care about the stones, we easily have an agreement, and that game basically, let's say then we say game continue. If after that you play B11, game continue, and I wouldn't ask. We just continue there.
So you put the gun to your opponent's face and ask him to give you one?
What? I put a gun on my opponent's face and ask him to give you one. I don't get it. Give me one what?
The base.
Oh.
Suspended the base.
Oh, that's how this is spoken. I don't even know the language here. Let's say when black play here, I'm just thinking about though that group I don't care, so whatever.
Give me base.
Yeah. I see.
That's my style of
I
getting
actually
a base.
I actually didn't understand that's the language because when I look at this one, my thing is he want to attack me. Do I care?
So that's like robbing your house, but it's like I'm gonna live here. Get out. Not that you're getting some stuff out there. You're just getting home like that. How else are you supposed to get a base accidentally?
Yeah, this looks pretty good to black, yes. And while this connection is very difficult to play. Now this connection is safe, but it doesn't mean anything else.
Yeah.
It almost doesn't mean anything else. So this one is very, very difficult to play. Let's say if I were white, I cannot do this.
Yeah.
I still think white should do something more like this.
Yeah, this is because that group is already so clumsy.
Yeah, and also that group is not very weak.
Yeah, because it has also like a lot of like stones in the wall, so it's very hard to like trying to like seal it in anyway, because like white has like two good ways to jump, so
yeah.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
so,
I would also tell you can just handle it at the group later.
So yeah, like this, I think in general, black has enough reason to be happy. Yeah. And black just comfortably take territory and force white to answer again. Yeah, so black get here, yeah, get stuff instantly, and white didn't even get the corner yet.
Yeah.
Yeah. And in the game, black played this one. This one, if I were Oscar, I would probably, yeah, I'm not sure if I bought this one, but next move is definitely around here. So because to me, yeah, bottom side is bigger. I don't mind white take the right side because the right side will be his only territory. And I actually kind of want white to take this one for in the future. Then I can easily just get this user. Yeah, so yeah, when I count user in, let's say I prefer white to take the right side territory. So if I were black, I would do this. I wouldn't play there. I wouldn't play this Kosumi.
What was B5 for? The question by...
What was B5 for?
Weird question. I mean, you have to answer there something, right?
Yeah, so here, his question is, why not Nobi?
Yeah.
That's his real question.
Right.
Let's say here, okay, let's do a comparison. Why do you block here?
Yeah.
And the thing is, this way, black compared to the game, he has an advantage. The advantage potential, there's a push and cut. Or at least there's a cut. Even if black cannot push and cut, black might benefit in some other way, like this way.
Yeah.
Okay, that's his advantage. His disadvantage, after this block, this corner is solid.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we already know that, let's say, basically, this is just a two-picture comparison. So then the other one is this picture, because after black goes mean white, either white doesn't answer, or if white does, then it has to come to this. And like this, of course, you don't have the outside push and cut and those potential benefit, but you're going to have the corner peep. And then let's come back here. You play the Nobi there, there is a push and cut potentially. So you say, I have an advantage to cut white off. We have talked about it earlier. Even without this jump, white that group is not very weak. So your threat, I'm gonna directly or indirectly cut it off. It doesn't really mean much at all. But then from this sense, then we know that here that corner peep means more. Yeah. So yeah, let's say to me here, let's say this B5 to me is more accurate.
Right.
Yeah, that is why here to me I just thought this is normal and I just continued because C5 is not optimal. C5 is not too bad. I don't even think c5 we're gonna lose 1 point, but it's not optimal. Yeah, I personally prefer this b5.
And white can clamp b6. B6.
He is talking about the clamp.
Clamp. B6.
Yeah,
Right. Yeah. Now. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, with those reasons. So to me here, this one to me, what black did is more accurate.
Right. I'm locally
Yeah,
alive
but,
after b5, locally dead after b5. Well, b5 and b5? You mean c5, yeah.
c5, yeah. Okay, but yeah, like he thought here, in the game, black plays this one, which is also a big move. Just I personally don't like it for this make that Kma stone at p12 heavier. Yeah, heavier, and so basically, later when put on card, we have to manage, and so here white push. That is another reasoning I do not really like that. Yeah, this goes to me.
Right.
Yeah, but Oscar here has his idea, so here he plays the attachment. While of course counter from here, and he just want to get all those insanity.
Right.
And so here he's threatening white corner, which is actually a good idea here. But on the right side, of course, he spent something, but actually he make white that push actually a bad one.
Yeah, but now there is a cutting point, right?
Yeah. But there was a cutting point. What the initial plan was, next move I'm gonna cut. No, he dare not.
Right.
Yeah. So, but black. Yeah, let's say by spending something around there, actually he earned a move. So actually,
So now he can
let's
fix
say.
it.
Yeah. So here, this attachment is actually a pretty good plan, and basically white has fallen to black plan.
Right.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. So white just live like this. And here, if black has just simply defended here.
Right.
Simply defended here. Well, this is also a threat to white because you can see next one there's let's say white shape has some problem. Yeah. So if black has defended here, well, black is definitely in a good position. Yeah, you just consider everything has happened earlier. If you will remember last game, we talked about that Matthias against Ali. We said that game is, let's say, a little bit here, a little bit there. This one, you can also say, so far, black just lead a little bit. I think, however, this a little bit is probably more than last game, those a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I would say here, if black just a tiger, black is pretty comfortable. If you look at the board here, white just has very limited territory, and here since black is at an attacking position, we can expect the bottom left corner in the future will be black to play first. If black will gonna play first there, then basically, I mean what black potentially can get at the bottom versus white corner will probably be about even. Then white only has the right side territory. That's it. Who compete with black top side, top left corner, and bottom right corner? That's the reasoning why black should in general be optimistic.
Right, yeah. But black suicides here?
Yeah, but in the game, let's say about this game, I have here commented so much about the game so far, that is before move 92. When I discussed this game with Oscar, we started from here.
Right.
Because let's say to me here, let's say earlier part to me in general, he did very fine. Let's say even if I have some opinion about some of his moves, it's not a big deal. Yeah, but let's say the following is decisive, and so we only talk about the decisive part of the game. Yeah, because let's say Oscar come to attack. He want to actually first play around here to take away white eye shape and then go back to that tiger, and so to make white extremely busy for this group. Yeah, that is actually his intention here. And to me, white push doesn't matter. If I were black, I will just follow the original plan. Yeah, because white just get a couple push, and it didn't really get to defend his eye shape at all. But here, Oscar, he saw an opportunity. Yeah, and I normally describe it as, let's say when you see the chocolate and you cannot help yourself.
Yeah, just take it right away and eat it.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so in the game he played here. I guess you can see what he's doing. Yeah.
Chocolate.
Yeah.
Yes.
And white answer, and he push.
Ooh, this is even white chocolate. I love white chocolate.
Yeah, and so this is actually what Oscar noticed. So here he can separate the left side. But here, okay, I hope we can see that. Even if black can actually capture those stones,
Yeah.
if in Gote is that really big, and actually you will already pay some stones on the top side and the white group, but the entire group will be alive.
Yeah. Chonky, thanks for
So
following.
actually here, if for example, let's say we can talk like this. We can talk like this. To Oscar, he knows this plan. Whose plan is this? He's so weak. Let's say this guy is weak. He cannot do this kind of value judgment. Let's say that if we are under this kind of circumstances. But in the game, this is actually the mistake Oscar himself made. So black did get to capture those stones, but also give white this crucial capture, which means white outside is basically alive already.
So I killed 6 stones on the left and got in trouble everywhere else. Huh? Yeah.
And then, the most important part here, next move is white. And now white cut. This is important because now white gets 2 extra stones around here, which actually threatens black topside group.
Yeah.
So initially black did a pretty brilliant work by doing all those moves and then block. The intention was, white, you cannot cut me. At least you cannot cut me instantly.
Yeah.
And white need to go back to the corner to live. And here, because of his action on top left corner, and white can cut here instantly.
Right.
Yeah, and black need to actually spend a move to defend the top side. Here, that extent doesn't matter. When this one happens, how can black win?
Yeah.
Because here you can see, you may say each side captures something.
Yeah.
Already you can see black captures are mostly stones. What white capture is stones plus
influence. Yeah.
And more importantly, initially white topside group is weak. Now it is strong. And let's say earlier I just mentioned this one means white gets some ownership. Let's never forget about this cutting point. Yeah, so
and suddenly that influence, like all the clumsy thing is like influence.
Yeah.
And with the cutting point, it might be territory even in the end.
Yeah, so let's say because of the chocolate. Or let's say in the language I often talk to Oscar, we say because of the sugar. Black was at a very good position, and now it's kind of how to win this game. I don't know.
Yeah.
Because here this is a situation. We say who is leading? What is leading? Okay, let's review something we have talked about before. We say we can be behind, but we want to keep ourselves in the game. We want to have a hope, and then how to have a hope? Then we say either we are leading on territory, even though we might be far behind on attack and defense, or the other way around. In any case, there are 2 aspects in Go, and we need to get lead on one of them.
Yeah.
And one of the things, this board black is kind of hopeless because black is behind on both. Suddenly black is behind on both. You can see white everywhere is strong.
Yeah.
And white is leading on territory. So how to win this game? I don't know. And I don't
of chocolate.
Yeah. And in my discussion with Oscar, we started our discussion from 92. We end our discussion at 112. So only those 20 moves are worth to discuss. Before doesn't matter. After doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's sometimes like that. Yeah. Just one thing and it's all over.
Yeah. Normally in Go we say, this is basically you play against any opponent. Your top issue is not to mess up. And here, black mess up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we have seen actually some of our previous, let's say, our talking about those games, and we have seen Matthias mess up. Matthias mess up normally is in the second half in Bellamy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's normally where he mess up. Oscar also has one thing, and this is something we are working on. Oscar's that moment happens whenever sugar appears.
So sugar basket.
Yeah.
Well, like, what's your nickname for Oscar? Sugar basket. The cookie monster.
Yeah.
Hello, meow.
Oh, hi.
Running team in my lessons.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Cookie monster.
Until this problem is solved, basically we're gonna keep talking about it. Sugar.
Nickname of choice is Ducat. Yes. Ducat. Ducat. Nice Ducats you have there. Boom, boom.
Okay. Let's say starting from here, the following game, I need to admit it is as if it's a new game to me because I don't remember what happens next. I remember what happened before. I remember this part. I don't remember what's after.
Yeah.
Yeah. But okay, yeah, let's continue that. So this is already a very, very difficult position for black. This position, it requires white help. So white need to help black either to directly get the game back or at least to actually change the balance a little bit so black can get one of those two aspects in lead.
Yeah.
But let's say, yeah, because so far black is behind on both. If white just keeps the balance, there's nothing black can do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I'm talking about this not because I know what happens next. I'm just talking about this as that is in theory. So we know that for black doesn't necessarily need to think about how do I directly get the game back, because in most of the cases you can't. Rather, how to shake the balance to make it polarized. Polarized means I'm leaning on one of the above aspect, even though that means I'm probably behind or even far behind on the other.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mel, we're gonna try C3. Well, C3 is ordinary, and that's just a territory. Yeah, to be honest, I don't know here what exactly black should do. It's mainly after this two-space jump on that black dead 5 stones. Look like a white shape is Ogema two-space jump. You can hardly see if there's anything black can do. It's almost just nothing there. Yeah, so yeah, that's why this is very, very challenging. Yeah, let's see here. Yeah, so Oscar defend this cut. I understand this one. He's probably first let's say fix the cut and then looking into this shape.
C3, C4, D3, E3.
Yeah, so that's to leave in the corner.
D3, E3. Huh? Ah, right. Yeah. E2, F3. Yeah.
I don't think white will gonna double honey. I think white will just not be. Yeah, double honey. Yeah, let's say white gets the corner and give black a panel key, and black has a bottom potential. That means black may have already changed the balance already. But if white just simply not be that, then the balance is not changed because black take over white corner. White has outside influence, which is also points.
Yeah. So in this case, this is also like example of points are poison, or like those stones were like poison for black. He really wanted to have them.
Yeah. Yeah, let's see here.
But the poison killed the other side. Gummy bear, go! Thanks for following.
Okay, so white came. Yeah, white came. That's shape. Yeah, this is very challenging to black. Oh, okay. Black is already pushing. Oh, white just answer. Okay. Yeah, so black tries to make trouble like this. Your honey on the head of that kind of very strong triangle, as you can see here.
Yeah.
This is the way to make trouble.
So glad I'm catching the stream. I recently started taking lessons with Jeff. Nice.
Oh.
Nice to have you here. Welcome, welcome. So Black is really trying something.
Ah, Stu. Okay. Hi.
That's true.
Yeah. Okay, but it doesn't really look like here black can actually make any trouble.
I'm not sure what the plan is here. Yeah, me neither. I don't know.
Yeah. So yeah, there's no, yeah. Basically, there's nothing he can do.
I heard Jeff only teaches future pros. Well, not everyone can be pro, so.
Yeah, I think I have heard about that too. I should say, not only you guys. I have heard about it. Yeah, Jeff, that guy, he's so arrogant. He only picked those talented guys, and yeah, so he doesn't care about our ordinary people. I have heard about something like that. Not this harsh, but something similar to that. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, and White is the one who here.
They have both like wild plans. Oh.
Actually, this attachment is something probably what Black need.
Yeah.
But still, White ship is too strong. Yeah, let's say even if this is what Black need, I don't know what Black should do here. Yeah, so I will just watch and see. So Clamp here, he's actually aiming to run out the 5.
Yeah, or is this also for ladder or something?
And he's aiming at, I don't think it's for ladder. Yeah, so he's aiming to run out of 5 because ladder here doesn't help him.
Right.
Yeah, problem is, yeah, there's just nothing. Just as Miao has mentioned, there's just nothing.
Yeah.
And White can even connect here, and Black just get that flower with without too many liberties even. And Oscar played here, huh? Because in my mind it should be this one and a challenge like this. If we play here at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I didn't expect just this one. Oh, time study, my god.
Oh, kill L4 on a large scale.
Yeah, there wouldn't be too much. Yeah, it's just yeah. I saw the Black challenge like this actually here. Yeah, not much can happen. So it's just a push.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, I don't even know what Black should do next. Probably just a block here, and he connect, and we come back here. Not much.
Yeah.
Yeah. But at least this is a better one than this exchange happens.
Or 7 before P11.
Yeah. Yeah, I almost do not remember anything about, let's say, after move 112. It's mainly I just know that this game become very one-sided. And it's not because the Black played bad afterwards. It's because Black cannot do much. Yeah, so you can see here, Black already did pretty extreme as White attach. He didn't answer, and he's threatening, I'm gonna attack you or even kill you all. With attachment, and Black didn't answer. So this is already very extreme. So what Black is trying is because this is how difficult the situation actually is.
Yeah. K3 now and GG. Yeah. White cannot die there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what Black can do?
Yeah.
Oh, White played very solid.
Yeah, and why not?
Black there cut this one. Okay. Didn't expect Black color here. And White just Atari. White feels too good because this one 100% is decent. Yeah, this one let's say you decent and get all the 40 moves, then you think. I didn't expect this just Atari. Okay, this one Black get the penalty. Okay, so Black get a little bit. No, if he just survive in the center, maybe it's hopeful.
Yeah, no, Black is.
Because he gets this penalty is big. He gets something at the ball. Yeah, the disadvantage is here. He needs. Okay, Black did get something. He need to actually get a center from the center. For example,
Yeah.
to get M2. Probably then it is a game. It's still challenging. But black already got something.
If he survives in the center.
Yeah. Oh, white is tough here. Okay. Call?
Yeah.
Because I'm gradually running out of idea.
Yeah.
Black needs to call. Black can call it because black has call threat on the right. Yeah, call it.
Yep.
Huh?
Hmm?
Oh, okay. Cunning. I'm not sure if that's good, but I can see he wants to benefit a little bit, and also make white a little bit nervous. Gote, I don't think so. This connection and get this much, I don't think this is something white can bear.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
quite
so
huge.
I don't think it's Gote. I don't think it's Gote. What I don't know is if this one is smart, because most people will just gonna simply connect this one. And then in the future, when you play close threat is honey and connect. This is normal way to play. So black wouldn't lose anything. Black will actually get some, get something in user. So this one I suspect is a loss as for user, but it could be black is trying to increase the close threat, increase the number of close threats.
Yeah. This isn't a normal game.
Yeah, and that's clearly his close threat. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty difficult. Yeah, so that exchange actually black probably lost some points. I'm not sure if he can get more close threats.
I was actually trying to trick white into giving me the right side.
That cannot happen.
Good try though. You kind of have to have those kind of hopes if you're losing a lot.
I'll push through. God. But white will push through as well. Okay. Yeah, white push through as well. And now the code become rather small. I'm not sure if I like this. Now the code become rather small. And it is black responsibility. I guess now play simple because black needs to play in the center, and the bottom code become black responsibility because bottom code is a code black cannot afford to lose.
Yeah, it kind of feels like black can just or should just like assume that he won the call already and continue the game.
Yeah, but let's say this board is challenging for. Yeah, let's say black doesn't have that much advantage on code threat. Yeah, so let's say next threat is already challenging.
Yeah.
So yeah, he chose to push through here, but this is kind of impossible. Black need to finish the code at the bottom and hope the center survives. Yeah, I'm already using very honest words. I said hope because to me it shouldn't, but black need to finish the code. Yeah. Okay, white play this one. Yeah, white is just playing solid.
Dead already.
I know, but what black can do here?
Yeah.
You cannot say I play in the center first, and then I will at the same time win the bottom code. That's impossible. That's definitely impossible because that means that every single move he attack is a code threat.
Yeah.
Yeah, so to me that's impossible. So to me, black take the bottom code right. If there's anything wrong, it was earlier. It's
Is there anything to try with the peeps and stuff in M5 and? But no, white will get that one in center. No, there's nothing.
Yeah, I guess now we are at a dead end.
You need to go? Okay. I guess we are also like very much in
we are finishing here. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, if you have to go, you have to go. Bye bye.
Okay, talk to later. Yeah.
Yeah. See ya.
Okay.
It's a good reminder of the stuff I should be fixing. See you. Yeah.
Yeah, not much. Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely good reminder for Black to
I
not to
mean,
do
the
that.
end looks pretty bad, but it's not because of this. It's because of what things has happened between move 92 to 112.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
chocolate.
after that, it's just the black is trying, and the black is trying pretty hard.
Yeah.
But let's say he's just far behind, and he's behind on both aspects. So yeah, just think about it. Normally, this attachment happens, and when black he himself is not alive, who will gonna choose to ignore this attachment? It's just because black need an extra move.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, let's say the problem is not here. The problem has happened only on the top side, this sugar part.
Yeah.
Yeah, only at this part, and this is the part black lost his game. Yeah, still, yeah, this I have discussed with him. If black has just a simple tiger here, yeah, let's say here black is pretty comfortable in general.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this also tells, yeah, comfortable in the first half. When you play Europe, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the, let's say there was another game yesterday that was Matthias against Amir. That could be actually the game that decides who actually wins this league.
Yeah.
And I actually checked the game afterwards. I think I'd move also somewhere around here, 90 something. Matthias was at maybe 97, 98%. But then a few moves after is the opponent over 90.
Yeah.
Yeah, so basically, yeah, this is just like sometimes the weather here in Helsinki. A few moments ago, there's sunshine. A few moments after, what is raining?
Yeah, that's weather in Finland indeed. Yeah.
Yeah, and this is something can easily happen in Go. Just a few minutes, everything has changed. Yeah, here in this game, this is black may say, I'm a better player. I understand Go better than the opponent, and so I'm leading the game. I just cannot resist the sugar or the chocolate. Yeah, and that is how he lost the game. So it's not necessarily. This is not just a European problem. This is let's say this is actually in any kind of competition. It's not necessarily like you are the better one and then you're supposed to win.
Yeah.
And actually you can easily lose if something, anything, even small goes wrong.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, okay, yeah. So that's basically all the story about this game. Yeah, it is pretty sad. Yeah, this one is very different from last game that Ali against Matthias. Ali against Matthias was basically the game. Both sides. Let's say White was pretty comfortable in that game. Ali was pretty comfortable. He was leading the game, but never as comfortable as White position at move 112. Never.
Yeah.
Yeah, never. And actually, yeah, that is why when it comes to the end game, when Matthias, let's say, find the opportunity, for a moment we feel like, like we're gonna get it.
But this is the thing when you play like World War Go, that it easily like goes like this. So like when you start the World War on Go board, it's like something that might happen in the end for either side. So that's just one way to play, and like that's part of that style.
Yeah. So if something goes wrong, it will be very problematic.
Yeah. Because it was like every group was like unsettled in the beginning.
Yeah, but actually to Oscar, normally, let's say if nothing special happens, he can handle this kind of game, and his judgment is mostly clear in his mind, and I trust him on it. His major problem is when he noticed, there's sugar or there's chocolate, he cannot help. Yeah, that is actually his weakness. But let's say this is at the start of the league. I would say after this league, he didn't. Yeah, he got 4 wins, and he cannot really be the top 2 and get promoted to the Masters League. But I would say, after 2 months, now we look at this game. I guess, let's say Oscar probably feel painful to look at this game. Actually, I'm pretty happy to see this game because I can see in the past 2 months what he has changed. He's no longer doing exactly like this. Yeah, he has already realized. Say sometimes the sugar hurts health. Let's say.
So just lure him with chocolate. Got it.
Yeah.
Go to tournament with chocolate bar. But like Jeff said, it will be harder. He will learn.
Yeah, because let's say I'm watching. Let's say I'm the one who doesn't just tell about okay, in one game what you have done wrong. I will see several games, and if I see a pattern, and that is something important. And Oscar used to have this kind of pattern. This kind of pattern gradually is gone.
Yeah, and if you want this kind of thing, it's like donkey's bridge or something like we say in Finnish, like to some other thing. If you want this kind of coaching from Jeff, you can join to NGD and get this kind of thing. Like if you have that kind of pattern that you have to change, it's not just one review what Jeff does, but like gives you that kind of like a plan of how to change your chocolate behavior or whatever. So if you want this, you can have it in NGD. It's online school of Antti Törnänen and Jeff. And Oscar is actually one of the teachers now there also.
Yeah. Yes.
And it has changed a lot recently that you can. Thanks for following Averno Hickson. It has changed a lot so that like the streams are actually now the lectures, or like the lectures are streams in Twitch. So if you I really should have like comment also for that one, but like Nordic Go Dojo is the channel. So that is the channel that we have the lectures, and actually I guess next week's Saturday, Jeff and Jeff is having the lecture. I guess I will help him there also. Sorry, we understand only English, so keep it in English in chat, please.
Yeah, please.
So NGD has changed in that one, but also that you can join whenever you want and leave whenever you want, and so you can pay also what you are, just what time you are there. Pronunciation if hi in Hickson. Hi in hello. Hi in Hickson. Okay. Hi in Hickson. Yeah. Hi Hickson. Averno Hickson. Is that correct? Averno. You that was your name. I'm sorry. I was like keep it in English. It was a little bit different. Hickson. Okay. Thank you for explaining. I'm sorry. But yeah, yes, that's basically NGD. Did I forget anything else? Well, the the website is also interesting. You want to check it out also for that reason that it has Antti's, and I guess others will also post, like we will post those compilation videos, and there's forum and stuff. But like anyway, there's different posts on different topics, like blog kind of thing. I guess some of you knew Antti's blog before he became professional. So that kind of thing, and it's kind of like almost daily posting there. Your name is Elias, so can I call you Elias if I remember that the next time if you come here? But yeah, did I forget anything, Jeff, about that channel?
YouTube channel.
Well, yeah, and YouTube has those compilations I was talking about earlier.
Yeah, and Discord.
And Discord, you can have the voting and stuff like that, and you can like tell us like any feedback, or if you want us to comment on any games or something, or talk just some shit between the streams. That is one channel to do it. And still the voting to Jeff and Antti game, because next week we will talk about Jeff and Antti Törmänen game. So go to this link to vote on which kind of game you want us to talk about, because there are two different kind of games we can talk. There's either tournament game, but it's before 2014, because after that they haven't played like, in same tournaments. And then the other type is a recent game, but not from tournament. So either you want recent or tournament, but you cannot have both in the same game. We will probably like still talk later in some future some other type of game also. So even if one type wins, it's not like the end of the world. We can talk about the other type some other time. But basically, the first time we are talking about anti-Jeff game here now, you can affect what kind of game we are talking about. And that is going to happen next week. So follow if you haven't, to catch it next week, because you don't want to miss it. Because Jeff and Antti know each other very well, so the game is like super deep kind of questions about like their style, because they know what the other wants, so they ask like those kind of very small questions all the time. It's very interesting to watch. So yeah, even after like either of the types win, it's going to be a very, very exciting game, either tournament game or recent game. Are you gonna play now or review? We reviewed already two. Our thing is usually that we review 2 to 3 games of top Europeans, or sometimes also like Asian pros, or amateur Europeans. So far we haven't played, but we have been requested to play. So that can also happen in the near future or far future. I don't know, in the future. But yeah, basically we usually just review games. Jeff is bored. Yeah, so basically that was it for these 2 games. And yeah, next week we will have the Antti game, Antti versus Jeff game, and yes, I said already that you should vote. Then we have some other things also. And yeah, check out the NCD. Follow the channel and register to NCD. And if you want our new cool emotes, you can have them all by subscribing. Those are the emotes now. Tier 1 are those the first 2, and then there is tier 2 emote, Jeff's face, and tier 3 is my weird face. Need Mikko games so we can tear them apart. Yeah, maybe those are also coming in near future, because at least I will have the NCD games also, because I'm there like the half option. So yeah, basically that's it for this week. Then we probably put you forward to some other channel.
Yeah.
Did you have anything to say? Did I remember to say everything, Jeff?
Yeah, I guess that's everything.
Yeah. Yeah, this is also like 3.5 hours stream, so it's getting late for us.
Yeah.
Ooh, there are plenty of options now.
I can see, but in English we have only 3 others.
Yeah, 3. So there's the Loving Son. Then there are 2 others I haven't seen before.
Yeah, probably one of them.
Playing golf for an as of yet undetermined amount of time. Okay. I will just take a peek because I have some experience on like reading some channels before that it's not English, so I just want to make sure that it's
Your opponent died peacefully.
okay.
Now, if I
Yeah, this seems good. Okay, so let's go to say hello to Mr. Josh. He's playing.
Yeah.
He's playing. There is the button. Yes, Mr. Josh. And yeah, check out NGD, YouTube, Discord. Yes. Everything.
Yeah.
That's about it. So see you next week. Bye
Yeah.
bye.
Bye.